what's up, people? Oh, here we are again. Look at this. I updated the colors. We got the nice black skate colors. We got the black skate logo right here in the scoreboard. Look at that. Keeping you guys all up to date. They're doing another black skate night, so I thought, you know what? We need to make sure that the color scheme is accurate. This is Nothing is Perfect. I am Russell Holiday, and here we are again. Another game, Tuesday night. We're going to be rocking out and watching the Vancouver Canucks take on the St. Louis Blues. And I mean, I'm going to talk about in the lineup and all that, but right off the bat, Demko's back. Demko's back! Ooh, it's good to see. It's good to see. JT Miller also spotted during the morning skate. JT Miller won't be playing tonight. Spoiler alert for the lineup as well. Yeah, well, one more change on the lineup, but we'll get to that. We'll do what we always do. We start off saying hello to all you beautiful people that are already here in the chat waiting for us to get started. We're going to go through the stats that you want, but you don't really need. During the, we'll do the Canucks lineup too. I'm not going to lie, the software that runs the lineups is being a little weird, but for some reason the pictures aren't loading. I can't figure it out. It's been a wild day. But we'll go through that anyways. During the first intermission, Dustin Boydell joins the show for the Rusty and Dusty Sideshow. We'll break down the first period. We'll talk about Demko. We'll talk about Miller. We'll talk about Quinn Hughes because there's been chatter on Twitter today about that. Essentially, it's going to be a Quinn Hughes versus Cale Makar conversation. And then during the second intermission, we're going to do a little bit of Reddit. I got a couple of videos that I saw on Reddit that I want to show you guys. One is a classic Canucks Place. Michael Bublé hanging out singing some Christmas tunes for the kids at Canuck Place. But there's a twist on that one. And then we're also going to watch the craziest teddy bear toss you've ever seen. It was wild. And then we're also going to do a little show and tell. I've got some vintage hockey memorabilia that we'll go through. A couple of things I want to show you. And yeah, post-game show. Dustin will be back. And we'll chat about how things went this evening. So lots of stuff going on tonight. As always, I want to remind you that we have added the membership option. So if you look down below me in the window there is a join button. If you click that button, you are given the option to support the channel, donate on a month-to-month basis. That'll help me move towards creating more content. Trying to get as much out as I can. We did a new short yesterday to celebrate Dobby. Maybe we'll even watch that one at some point tonight. And then, is the auto cutting in and out? Hopefully not. Yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Let's start off with some hellos. Calvin, let's go Canucks. Welcome back, Calvin, using that custom emote. Yeah, I didn't say that. If you do sign up for a membership, you get these custom emotes, which is Trevor Linden, Sparkle Smile Trevor Linden, because we all know that Trevor Linden likes to hang out in the bar. Hey, Trev. Think we win tonight? He never tells me anything. You also get the Dobby emoji, which is the Christmas Dobby emoji. We've got a swear jar. We've got the rule book. And then we've also got a custom Orca goal emoji for whenever the Canucks score as well. So that's the kind of things that you get if you sign up for the membership. If you don't want to donate on a month-to-month basis, it's all good. You can hit that sub button. And that'll also help us because we're trying to get this number up to 1,000. And once we can get that to 1,000, things get even crazier here on Nothing is Perfect. So, Big Hog, he's back. Yes. Thatcher the Snatcher with the catcher, Demko. Thatcher the Snatcher with the catcher, Demko. Welcome back, Big Hog. I love the umlaut in your name there. I feel like I'm a little lower than I am normally today. Adjust that a little bit. There we go. That's better. Jason Nager in the chat. Welcome back, Jason. Hi, everyone. I'm damn back. After a tough loss against Tampa, but hope they still win against the Oilers because of November 9th. And then it doesn't. Oh, there it is. Oh, because of November 9th. Oh, November 9th. Okay, yeah, the game on November 9th. Okay. Big Mac, what's shaking everyone? Demmer time. Rod's in the chat. Go Canucks, go. Demmer time. It's time for some Demmer. Big Hog using all those custom emojis. Milosh back in the chat. Welcome back, Milosh. Go Canucks, go baby. Hachiko Demko. Welcome back, Hachiko. Nice to have you. Dave DeVilliers. Morning, everyone. Dave DeVilliers, you're watching from... where are you watching from again, Dave? I can't remember. I know you're probably... you're watching in the morning. I am having coffee. It's almost 7 o'clock and I'm having coffee. But my day job, it was wild today. December in restaurants is wild. Let's just say that. Dave, just remind me where you're from. I can't remember exactly where you're from, brother. Big Hog, Hachiko, my second favorite line mate doing. Woo! Who's your first favorite line mate? Lefty all around. Go Canucks, go. Welcome back, Lefty. Nice to have you. Where's my wrench, sir? Don't worry, I'm legit. I feel like this is a trap. Tim's picks. Once again, Big Hog. I did not do my Tim's picks. I did it once this week, though. I didn't even check. Big Hog playing Minecraft right now. Hachiko working on some ski jumps I'm building. Oh, you're playing Minecraft, eh? Nice. I've never played Minecraft. W. Big Hog plays Minecraft, I guess. Mike Torrance in the chat. Welcome back, Mike. Always good to have you. Good luck, Canucks. Jason Egger, I don't think Demko is going to be the best in the first 3 to 4 games. He needs to settle anyways. Welcome the king. The king, Bubble Demko. Big Hog Hockey. Yada Canal. Ita Canal. Nope. I can't do that one. Calvin, St. Louis got beat by Edmonton 4-2. Can we do better with Demko in net now? Big Hog. And Ita Okmed. I did my best, Big Hog. Jason Nigger. Yeah, Calvin. Hope so. Bro, why is this guy lagging? Am I lagging? I hope I'm not lagging. Is it cleaned up? That looks hella clean with the yellow. I know. Doesn't it look nice having that black skate theme? I like the yellow as well. Nice colors. Thank you, Mike. For real. Is it still lagging, everyone? How we doing? Whoops, caps. Big Hog. Anyone else? Audio cutting in and out. It might be because I'm just yelling too much. That might be. I have a limiter on my mic, so I can't actually yell at you guys, so I don't blow your eardrums. Big Mac says it's fine. So anyone who's having trouble with the audio or the video, just reset the stream. Who knows? Weird stuff happens on the internet. Jay in the chat, keeping me up to date with anything I get wrong. Welcome back, Jay, saying nope. Mike says good sound. Yeah. So anyone who's having trouble with the sound, just make sure you reset the stream. That'll probably fix your problem. Canucks fan 94. Demko's back, baby. Let's go. Welcome back, Canucks fan 94. Big Mac, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks, brother. My sound is better now. Okay, that's good to hear. I meant to say, let's go, Canucks. Laugh out loud. I went to a fight and a teddy bear toss broke out. Yeah, that's the one. Jerry saw that clip. Lefty all around. Demko's butterfly style is hard on his knees. I must admit, he covers the bottom of the net very well. Yep. We need to give Demko's knee savers from baseball catchers' knee pads. Rome in the chat. Welcome back, Rome. Nice to have you. 5-2 Canucks is my prediction. Hachiko, FYI, the competition scheduled for Milano Cortina 2026 is out. Olympic ice hockey begins the 5th of February 2026, so mark your calendars. You'll love to see it. Using that goal emoji. Who's watching from Surrey? I'm watching from Surrey. Okay, Drew Richards, hello, my beauties. King of the mods, Drew Richards back. Oh, looks like the thing just broke. Why did it break? It just broke, eh? That's not great. Let's see if we can fix this. Yeah, it just fully broke. What the heck's going on? Hachiko's comment is now just stuck on the screen. Let's see if we can fix this on the fly. Huh. Some weird stuff's happening on the internet, I think, today. Try something. Test. This is a test. Okay. Okay, it's fixed now. All right. Unfortunately, I lost everyone's comments now. But I guess that's a good time for us to go and check the stats that you want, but you don't really need. Let's hop on over for that. So, stats that you want, but you don't really need. Canucks playing on Wednesday. It's not Wednesday. It's Tuesday. There we go. Updated. Look at this view, man. I'm in shambles today, people. Okay, here we go. Stats that you want, don't really need. This is stats for Tuesday. 243 and 258 on Tuesdays, so not great there. They've played 595 games. They are minus 165 when it comes to goals for, goal against. Ooh, so not great stats on Tuesdays. Not gonna lie to you guys. Not much better on December 10th either. They played 18 times on December 10th. They are 6-10 overall, 4-5 at home, 2-5 on the road. So luckily, we have a chance to get our home record on December 10th back up to 500. Canucks versus Blues. They've played 204 times overall in their history. The Canucks have had a rough go against the Blues, 79 and 100 overall against the Blues. When playing them at home, however, they are 46 and 45, so a little bit better at home ice. Rough in St. Louis, I guess, 33 and 55 the Canucks are. If you're looking at the Canucks leading scorers against the Blues overall, Brock Boeser's got 6 goals in 17 games. Pettersson, 14 assists in 14 games, so he gets an assist every time he plays them. And he also gives him the overall points lead, 19 points in 14 games. So look for Pettersson to have another big game. When you're talking about the Blues leading scorers against the Canucks, you got Kyrou. He's got 5 goals in 10 games. Schenn, 6 assists in 18 games. And that's not Luke Schenn, that's Braden Schenn. Braden Schenn with the overall point lead, only 10 points in 18 games. So not a lot of high scores against the Canucks. If we hop on over to the NHL website, looking at the last 5 games here, Dylan Holloway, former Edmonton Oiler, has got 7 points in his last 5 games and 5 goals. Robert Thompson has 4 assists. Quinn Hughes, 9 points in his last 5 games. Jake Debrusk, 6 goals in his last 5 games. Hopefully he's got all the sparkles dusted off from his day at Taylor Swift. Me and Dustin were talking about that. We were wondering why Jake looked so bad against Tampa, and that's because he was at Taylor Swift the night before. Quinn Hughes, 7 assists in his last 5 games. So this is the first game against St. Louis this year, December 10th. We don't see him again until January 27th, and then again on March 20th. We're looking at team stats. We've got the St. Louis Blues 26th on the power play at 16.9%. The Canucks, I don't even know what to think about the power play these days. It's all over the place. They're coming at 23%, 11th in the league. Penalty kill for the St. Louis Blues, 22nd at 78%. The Canucks are 14th at 80%. This one's been going up a little bit. Their penalty kill's been looking pretty good lately. And then face-off wise, pretty close. Canucks coming in at 19th. St. Louis coming in at 25th, 48%, 49.8% for the Canucks. Goals for, the Blues are 27th, so they don't score a lot. And apparently they're not great. Well, they're about the same as the Canucks. 3.11 goals against, 19th in the league. Canucks come in at 3.15, 24th. Canucks are in the top 10 for goals for, 3.27 per game. And then this is the other weird one. In the last 10 games, the Canucks and the St. Louis Blues have the exact same record. So 5-4-1 both ways. Canucks coming off a loss to Tampa and St. Louis coming off a loss to Edmonton. Back to the bar. Hopefully the chat thing is working again. Oh, okay, yeah. It's all fixed now. Paragolfer Pro just showing up, gifting 5 subs. 5 memberships gifted. Let's see who got them. Let's see. Yes. Trying to find it here. You drop these memberships on your way. Oh, here it is. Okay. I found it. So Jason Negra getting a free membership. Lamario Hockey getting a free membership. Murray Reed getting a free membership. And then James Willett getting a free membership. And Stan C also getting a free membership. So 5 free memberships. Thank you very much, Dustin, coming in with the generosity to start the stream. You'll love to see it. Thank you very much, buddy. I will thank you again when I bring you on in the second intermission or in the first intermission, brother. Thank you very much. That's very generous of you. Lefty all around you better. That's Jacob coming in. Donating $2.79. Thank you very much. I love the Nucks. Thank you very much, Jacob. I appreciate it. Going straight to Dobby's college fund. Oh yeah, we didn't do the lineup. Let's see if the lineup works. Because as I said, the internet's being weird. So let's see if this works. You might not get pictures. No pictures. Oh, one. There's Jake. Just popped in. So you got the same top line. Got the same. Oh, all the pictures are there now. So you got the same line. Suter, Joshua, Garland. You got Teddy Bluger. No pictures on this one. Hoglander, Kiefer Sherwood playing together. They actually are good as line. And then Max Sasson, Ratu, and Danton Heinen playing on that fourth line. We're looking defense. This is where the change came. Only one change made on the defensive lines. Tyler Myers and Quinn Hughes still playing together on the top pair. We've also got Carson Soucy, Noel Juleson still playing together. Here's where the change came in. Mark Friedman playing his first game for the Canucks, playing with Vincent Desharnais. And then Thatcher Demko is back. You love to see it. Thatcher Demko back between the pipes for the Vancouver Canucks. National anthem for Canada is just going out right now, so that's good news. Means we're close. If I seem extra crazy today, it's because it was a wild day. For you guys who don't know, I am my day job is I'm a bartender, and it's December. So things got wild at work. I think when I looked at my report at the end of the day, I served 85 people today or something like that. 85 people. And I was bartending as well. So I was making all the drinks for the whole restaurant. So Jacob Cozy, feeling the vibes today. I didn't even see this one. Thank you very much, Jacob. $6.99. Feeling the vibes today. Go Demko. Thank you very much, Jacob. I appreciate that. Very, very generous of you, brother. Big Hog W. Jason Nager with the W. And then right after, that's where Paragolf Pro had dropped that. You dropped these memberships on your way in, found them outside. Thank you very much, brother. Jason Nager. Oh my God. There you go. You got that little zero beside your name. Paragolf Pro trying to out-do Jacob Cozy. Yep. You guys are coming in with the donos. I love it. That's very, very generous, guys. I appreciate it. Jason Nager. Rah! Now, Jason, you get to use all the crazy emojis too, brother. Check it out. Try and use some of them. Nice one, Paragolfer Pro. I feel the power. Lefty all around. Really, I didn't know that then it shouldn't be called a live stream. Thanks, Paragolfer Pro. Using that custom Dobby Christmas emoji. Joel Hoffer in net for St. Louis. Here we are. Puck's about to get dropped. I'll give you guys a countdown. 59, 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51. Drew says, thanks, Para. Lefty around, but I missed out on the membership care to try again, man. You never know. If Major Tal's kicking around, oh, Thatcher Demko just bailed. That's not a good start. Jason Negra using the swear jar. Gary Wiseman, the funniest man in chat. Some are live like the post matches, but a lot of the midweek shows are pre-recorded. Lefty all around. Go Nucks. Rod using the custom emoji. Jason Negra, Rod, not yet. Major Tau, Jason Negra, welcome aboard, shipmate. There he is, Major Tau, aka Santa Claus. Jason says, thank you. Did anyone go to Taylor Swift? No, I did not go to Taylor Swift. Major Tau using the high five emoji, cheersing. Too evil! And the chaos draft emoji. If that's true that it is pre-recorded, then that's deceiving my eyes. Can you imagine if I managed to pre-record a whole stream? Yeah, Friedman in for Branny. Pacheco might have to dump you to marry Hughes. Is Hughes still wearing the bubble, by the way? I close my eyes and I see Taylor Swift. Nah, Travis better. Kelsey. Big Mac. Saying hi to Major Tau, Paragolfer Pro, Drew, Big Hog, just missing Snicker. And Jason's like, fine, fine, fine. Using that Trevor Linden smiling emoji. Hoglander in. Got the Bluger line out. Sherwood, hopefully he can get another goal. Looking good last game. Quinn Hughes out there. Yeah, Quinn Hughes still wearing the full bubble. Hoglander losing the puck behind the net, unfortunately. Holy, I sound weird. Big Mac, the original 5. A Big Hog. Big Mac, the original 5. And Big Mac's like, peace, check, cool, hammer and wrench. Field hockey. Eggplant. This chat is moving so quick I can barely keep up. You guys are crazy. I appreciate it. I close my eyes and see Pettersson getting a hat trick tonight. I can be very psychic. All right, all right. He does have a lot of assists, so it's time for him to get some goals. AJ Duelist, my favorite player, is back. There we go. Hey, Rusky. I think Jacob Cozy threw you a $6.99. Yep. Luke Flyswatter in the chat. Love to see it. Russ, I'd be careful saying Jason's last name. YouTube might think you're being funny. And 7. Yes, you sure did. Thank you, Jacob. I appreciate it. Let's get a win, boys. Thanks, Jacob. At Jacob, check. Leafs win. Zach in the chat. Always with the Leafs propaganda. I mean, Zach, I'll give you a little sneak preview of our vintage Canucks, our vintage hockey memorabilia. Just for you. That's going to be the first one because I'm trying to get the worst one out of the way first. Jake the Snake Debrusk. Demko. Guys stands. It's Oh Canada. Oh Canada. Canucks have a shot. 16:32 left to go in the period. Big Mac, thanks. Major Tau. Demko is actually a day older than me. Laugh out loud. Wow, Demko back. I like Blanky. I like Demko. Demko! No way, AJ Duelist. Money! Jacob Cozy, I had a fight with a Nuck fan earlier today and said today that I said Demko was better than Lanks. Yeah, I mean, he is. At the end of the day, Demko might be one of the best goalies in the whole league. You're right, Jacob. Big Hog calling for a Demko hat trick. Demko is your favorite player, Jacob. Lefty all around. You work in Vancouver. I work in Surrey. AJ Duelist. Woo, Demko. Jay Bacot. This wheelchair user can't stand. True enough. What do they say at the beginning of the game, Jay? It's for those who can stand. If you can't stand, it's just not fair to ask. Barber, screw off. Drew Richards way ahead of you, Jacob. Jacob Cozy, very generous, bro. Canucks will win. Yep. Let's get some W's in the chat for Jacob. Barbershop is here. Laugh out loud. Not anymore. Barbershop is back and he's banned again. Laugh out loud. I didn't even see that. Drew Richards with a fast trigger finger. Just coming in and talking smack, right? It dropped. I don't know if I ban him for that. Seems like a fair, ain't it? If he does it one more time, yeah. Jacob Cozy, I hate Taylor Swift. Didn't even see what happened. Laugh out loud. Major Tao, haha, don't ban trolls just because they say stuff. First try to convert them to the dark side. Too evil! Now we're 5 minutes into the game. Fast moving game so far. Calvin, he's the same guy that's making fun of Miller's mental health last game. Yep, repeat offender. Drewski's right. I banned him. I personally banned him last game. So Drewski, the king of the mods, like, heck no, you're banned, bro. Snicker Snatcher, go Canucks, go. Hope everyone is having an awesome night. And don't forget to smash that like button and sub button. Hughes is mine. Blocker saved by Demko. There he is. First save of the game. First save back for Demko. Blocker save over the glass. Too evil. I love it. Oh, he was. Yeah. He was making fun of Miller for mental health. So we will allow trolls and stuff, but when you're making fun of that kind of thing, we're not going to be happy about kind of thing. At Snicker Snatcher, yes. Nope. Hajiko, I called him first. Russ banned him last stream. Yep. Travis Scott. Jason Negro, do you like Travis Scott? Is he one of your favorite rappers? Fine, I'll marry She Loves. Okay, so we figured it out. Pacheco and Big Hog are getting married, but they're also individually getting married to Hughes and Shelovs. Otherwise, you'd be correct. I wouldn't ban them. Yeah, no, I mean, as long as you keep things polite and, you know, you're not making fun of stuff like that, it is what it is, right? Calvin, oh, I didn't see it, and that's why I'm not a mod. You are. Laugh out loud for that. Yeah, Drew is the king of the mods. Ooh. Major Chow, Sherwood is great. I think he gets one tonight. Big Mac. Drew with the heart in the chat. Did he break his nose? Yeah. Well, I don't know if he broke his nose. Does anyone have an update on Quinn Hughes? Like, what's the actual damage? But yeah, he was leaking real good. Petey for the Hattie. Hachiko, go crazy. Oops, I had all caps on. Calvin, I will. Another save from Demko. You love to see it. Major Tao, Zach, who did the Leafs play tonight? And Zach's like, go Vancouver. Dave DeVilliers, Dem Diddles, the wall is back. Gary Osmond, sup my Negras. How's Jason and his family greets one another's? Yeah, that could get me in trouble for sure. Bring Dobby. We'll get him on later. I think he's having a nap as usual, right? AJ Duelis, Demko fall, and I get scared shitless. Yep. Hey, the Canucks got a shot in the first period. This is a great start. Oh, they just got another one. 2 shots apiece now. Recountdown. I had to jump off the Sportsnet stream. Okay, 12:56 left to go. We're going to our first commercial break. So now maybe I can get caught up in chat because you guys are wild. Big Hog at AJ Julius. Happy belated birthday. Ooh, yeah. So if you're a day younger, you said you were a day younger than Demko. That means your birthday was on Saturday, right? So can we get some happy birthday AJ Duelis in the chat? Got the Demko cup and jersey on. Nice. The Demko cup, like, are we talking like a cup? Or are you drinking out of a Demko cup? www. AJ Julius, right. Noah Dang in the chat. Welcome back, Noah. Saying 4-2 Canucks win. Negra told everyone to stand for the anthem, so I threw the comment in there. Drew is the law. We need to see Demko's face high pressure to see how his movement is. Hasn't really been tested yet. Yeah, a couple of saves already, so at least he's got some shots to start. Love hearing his name over the announcement. Yeah. And starting for your Vancouver Canucks, it's Thatcher Demko. No dang, no. AJ Duelis, he looks good in his RVH so far. Yeah. That thing where they do it up against the post, right? Jason Nager, yes. Drew with the heart in chat. Hashtag loves wins, says Hachiko. Gary Wiseman, Sherwood runs over Blueger, yeah. Trying to get closer to your line mates is taking a little bit too far there. I followed Demko since he got drafted, bought his jersey after he played the first NHL game, so I'm a Demko hipster. I thought that Demko was cool before he was cool. All hail Drew! Sherwood loves throwing hits so much he hit his own teammate. Yep. Oh, almost a good play. Top line out for Vancouver. Brock Boeser loses the puck. St. Louis in. It's a tricky triangle there. All hail Drew. My Demko jersey is technically a Demko rookie. Trevor Linden in the chat. Jason Negra Devils. Jay Bacot putting the swear jar in there. I think PD strikes tonight, says Jason. I love Demko, says Jacob Cozy. B-Day is today, laugh out loud. Oh, shit. Oh, swear jar. Happy birthday, AJ. That's awesome. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear AJ. Happy birthday to you. There's another version that I like better. Happy, happy birthday, AJ, dear. Happy things will come to you all year. If I had a wish, then it would be a happy, happy birthday to you from me. So you got 2 songs today for your birthday there, AJ. Happy birthday. Hope you're right, Jason. Oh, yeah, Demko was yesterday. Oh, Canucks score! Dakota Joshua with his first goal after coming back from fuck cancer. Oh, there's another square jar. You love to see it. Oh, man, he finally got it. Garland puts the puck in. And right to Joshua, driving to the front of the net. Good play by Garland, too, to just poke the puck past the St. Louis player, looks to the middle, and right over to Dakota Joshua, who's just streaking right to the net. Bam. Thank goodness. Heck yes. Dakota Joshua, woo! Using those Canucks goal emoji. Matt, welcome back. Watching from future. Attaboy Dakota, Big Hog using the custom emojis, Drew Richards using the goal, Big Hog bang, and then Major Tao with the 100% check, Chaos Giraffe, cheers, and then peace, Calvin using those custom emojis. There it is, Major Tao gifting a membership, Andrew Kirk with the free membership courtesy of Major Tao. A rugby game has broken out on the sideboards in the Canucks zone. Yeah, just a good old rugby game. Everyone just standing around looking at each other. Major Tao, thank you very much. I appreciate you, brother. Another gifted membership from Major Tao. You'll love to see it. Telling you, it's the Demko effect. So make sure I didn't miss anything in chat. Yeah, Petey gets one for sure. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, AJ. I wish I was Demko. I wish I was Demko too. That'd be pretty sweet. Demko on the 9th. Whoops. A minute 13 after the Canucks score. What is this? Big Mac with $100 dono. Big Mac, you wild man. $100, bro? That is crazy. Thank you very much, Big Mac. That's amazing. We'll talk about the Big Mac $100 dono instead of the fact that the Canucks just got scored on. Big Mac throwing down the biggest donation in the history of Nothing is Perfect, brother. That's amazing. Thank you very, very much. Just making it rain. W in the chat for Big Mac. That's crazy. Thank you very much, brother. That's amazing. There we go. First period only started. Always pop up on my recommendations. Got a sub, bro. James Willett. I haven't been here in so long, and apparently I got a membership. Yep. You got a free membership, James. You can use the custom emojis. Now, when Sherwood gets mad, he hits anything. James Willett, welcome back, bro. Putting in the swear jar. Thanks, everyone, for getting the swear jars out for me. 1-0 Nucks. Luke Flyswatter score. Yes. YouTube is like all I really use for social media anymore. I literally only got Discord because I don't want to blow up my friends in real life with texts. James Willett, you have either Major Tower or Paragolfer Pro to thank for the gifted membership. MC Russ onto Mike. Digging back. LFG. Boom. Dak is back. Joshua Garley with this goddamn speed demon. Yep. Jason Negri using his custom emoji. Yeah, Big Hog. Joshua fights cancer. Mike Torrance. Woohoo. Big Hog. Santa. Glove saved by Demko. 9 minutes and 2 seconds left to go in the first period. AJ Dulis, I have to use Twitter and Discord and all that, but one Discord I was in was toxic as hell, so I just kind of lay low now, laugh my ass off. Snicker Snatcher using the custom emoji. Andrew Kirk, check. And then Luke Flyswatter reacting to the other goal. Shat. No. Calvin, I have Discord too. Dave DeVilliers, they don't wear pads in rugby though. That is true. Really great to see Dakota get one. He's such a great player. Oh my God, Big Mac. Yeah, Big Mac with a fat dono. $100 dono from Big Mac. What a crazy man. And Big Mac and Snicker Snatcher are going to be joining us during the second intermission for the Florida game. So they'll be coming on. We're going to do our first ever trivia contest between Big Mac and Snicker Snatcher. So stay tuned for that against Florida. Thank you again, Big Mac. That's crazy. Amazing. Yes. That's for the swear jar. Buying a couple extra. Yeah, Big Mac, you got the swear jar full at home, so I guess you're just donating it all at once. That's amazing. Wow, Big Mac. Big Mac is rich confirmed. Big Mac is rich. That was really soft. Yeah. God damn. Very generous, brother. Thank you. 100 clams. Big Mac, you are awesome, homie. Wow. Yeah, bro, you're awesome. Big Mac, did Big Mac's finger accidentally hit 0 twice? Right on, Big Mac, says Milosh. Calvin, oh, what? Vancouver got scored on too? Rip. Russ can buy a lot of Big Macs now. Yeah, especially on game day. Isn't there like a special deal on game day? I'm pretty shy, but I guess the Canucks make me come out of my shell a little bit. That's good to hear, brother. AJ, we appreciate that. Milosh, let's go Canucks. Holy cow, Big Mac. Drew Richards, AJ Dulis, love that you're welcome here. Yeah, absolutely. Number one going out for Big Mac number one. Bubble Hughes is back, baby. That's some good karma, bro. Text bill ain't cheap, laugh out loud. Canucks glow. KRT in the chat, why is the scoreboard like that with St. Louis on the right? It looks like a road game and confused me. Yeah, I actually the Canucks just stay on they stay on that side. I just insert the I can't put my hand behind it because there's a brick wall there. I put the scoreboard on the brick wall that's in the bar. So yeah, the Canucks always stay on that left-hand side. Drew Richards, Canucks glow. At Big Mac, let's Vancouver. Big Mac's like clap. Braden Shannon. Demko led in a softie, but I think he was blinded by our D-man. Yeah, and it was a one-timer too, so. Oh, Chaos Giraffe with a good chance. Ooh, tried to slide it in there. Chaos Giraffe, activate. Joshua scores against his former team. Oh, yeah, that is true. Big hug with the information. Jay putting the swear jar up for me. Yep. And then Major Tau, yo. No dang 1-1. Yep. At Big Mac, that's awesome. You and Snicker, we can't wait. You guys are a lot of fun. Yep. Yeah, we're going to test run a trivia contest between the two of them. Be Canucks trivia. I'll be sending them buttons, virtual buttons. So they're actually going to be able to push a button. And so when they answer the question, you're going to see things pop up on the screen. It's going to be pretty cool. Gary Wiseman, has Snicker been on before? I know we've seen Big Mac a few times. Yeah, Snicker has been on twice. Get the rule book out. St. Louis has forgotten the rules. They iced the puck. Maybe they're making a cake for Demko? Yeah, look at that. JT Miller on the ice with the boys this morning. You'll love to see it. Yeah, so Snicker has been on with Big Mac twice. The first one was the getting to know Snicker. And then the second one, they actually interviewed me. Hey, Big Mac, if you have a link to your videos of you guys, throw it in chat so everyone can check it out later. Yup. Is Snicker Big Mac's roommate? If so, I remember. They were sitting on a couch together. Ratu with a shot. I think he gets blocked in front. Canucks do well to keep it in, but St. Louis gets it on the half boards and control in their own zone. Zachary with the banana, the Santa Claus, the music, the hockey stick, the wrench, and the hammer. Cool. Chaos Draft. Cheers. And look at, you got Project in the chat with the free membership for Project. You love to see it, Project, using that custom Dobby emoji. Welcome, Project. Nice to see you. It's been a while. Big Mac, no, Snicker Snatcher is just my best friend. Besties! No, dang. Putting the stick in the net in the chat. Snicker says, Gary, no, we aren't. Ha ha ha. Gary Osmond, oh, I see. But you guys stream from the same room. That's what I meant. Yeah. Yeah, they were both on Big Mac's couch, I think. Good step by Bluger to intercept that pass. Back up to the point. Myers over to Husey. Bubble Husey. Oh, he fans on his shot. That might be a bubble problem right there. 6 minutes left. 1-1 tie. AJ Doulos, yeah, funny story. After I said F this and got rid of my social media, I blew up my friend's text so much. He was like, can you make an alt for Discord? So yeah, guess Discord is my text app pretty much. Hit the post. Oh my gosh, I thought that was in. St. Louis with a breakaway and ends up putting it off the post. They got the number one line out. Pettersson over to Boeser on the half boards, down the boards, behind the net for Debrusk, back behind the net for Petey. Petey puts it up to the corner for Boeser. Boeser puts it back to the point, over to Susie. Shot blocked. Got the top line out, trying to get some scoring chances. Didn't really manage to get a chance on that one. And then Debrusk partially intercepts, but can't control the puck, so St. Louis recovers. AJ LMAO. Big Hog starting the wave. Woo! Woo! Jason Negra, because don't kill me, but Demko is not doing that good. Yeah. It'll take him a while. Demko with a save just as I read that out. There it is. Big Hog with the wave in chat. Dakota Joshua, king of ball hockey. Did Dakota Joshua play ball hockey too? Because you guys remember, what was it, a couple weeks ago when I was chatting with Dustin and we were talking about Alex Burrows getting inducted into the ECHL Hall of Fame, and he's also a member of the Canadian Ball Hockey Hall of Fame and the International Ball Hockey Hall of Fame. So if Thatcher Demko, if Dakota Joshua is also a ball hockey player, maybe Dakota and Burrows had played against each other at some point. Gary Osmond, I thought we had them both before on the show. Yeah, we did. Laugh out loud. Oh, no, dang, you play handball? Man, I haven't played handball in so many years. I played handball in elementary school. That's how long it's been. So that was like, I'm old, so. When was I in elementary school? I graduated from elementary school in 1997. So from like 1989 to 1997, I played handball. I love that game. Handball is so much fun. Anyone who hasn't played it, maybe that's what we'll do sometime. We'll have a nothing is perfect handball game. How about that? I think that would be great. My favorite move was the spinorama. You just run, because in handball, you only get 3 steps. So I would take my 3 steps and jump and do a spinorama and then chuck it into the net. Major Tao using the field hockey emoji. AJ, honestly though, being off Twitter and Discord has been so much better because the one Discord I was in would fight over everything. Big Hog getting the rule book out. Drew saying 30 in the chat. Make sure we hit that like button and boost Captain Ruskies in the algorithm. Yeah, thank you very much, Drewski. Gary Wiseman. Oh yeah, I remember now. Twitter will fight over what pie is better. Yeah. My favorite Twitter fight is, are hot dogs a sandwich? St. Louis comes in offside. AJ do this petty stuff like that. Calvin Charlie, I checked a few times. I checked a few of them already. AJ Julius, like Oilers Nucks on Twitter, was just screaming laugh out loud. Was that 2-1? No, they hit the post. Hit the post! It did look in, didn't it? It scared the crap out of me. Gary Wiseman, that's what she said. Oh, come on! I thought that was in for sure. Yeah, Dignan. I thought for sure it was in too. I don't know. Demko looks, B says, good evening. Good evening, B. Welcome. Welcome to the game here on Nothing is Perfect. Got 4 minutes. I'm going to wait and do the shorty thing. 4:20 left to go in the first period, and St. Louis has iced the puck. Those fools. Don't you dare think you can make icing for a cake, a theoretical cake to give to Demko on his first day back. Learn the rules. Fools. Canucks win the faceoff in the offensive zone. Got the Garland lined out. Joshua tries to get it. Can't get it, though. Now St. Louis skates the puck out. And now St. Louis comes in offside. So they ice the puck. They go offside. They're going to need a couple copies of the rule book, I think. AJ, like as Russell, like as a Demko super fan, he looks rusty for sure. Yeah, I mean, he hasn't played since when? It's been a long time. Demko looks like a goalie. I hope Demko can get his game back. Yep. Be good to see Demko back, but hopefully he can get that rust off soon. Yeah. I mean, it's probably a good thing they didn't start him against Tampa. Big Hog, very astute observation. Yep. Drew Richards, I think he's looking good, actually. Yeah, we'll give him. I mean, we're only 17 minutes into his first game, so considering he hasn't played since the playoffs last year. At Gary Osmond, thank you. Pretty sure handball was every PE teacher's favorite activity pre-2000s. Yep, I can see that. Hoglander rings it around the boards. Tyler Myers pinches down and gets the puck down into the corner. Now Bluger comes in with a good forecheck. Sherwood bumps him. Hoglander gets the puck in front. Bluger can't take a pass clean. Susie puts it down low to Sherwood. Sherwood with a good shot. Whew. Dan Carlo, Vancouver Canucks go. Cheering from the Philippines. Welcome back, Dan Carlo. It's good to have you. Welcome back, says Gary. What is handball? How to explain handball? We might have to just watch like a what the heck is handball. Any Hoglander fans here doing he's doing a signing on Sunday. Is that at Pastime Sports he's doing that? Big Hog's on that. I'm on that. Russ or Rome, Calvin Charlie. It's like soccer, only you use your hands. Yeah, that's actually a really good way to describe it. Calvin, did you ever have in elementary school, did you ever have, Pettersson draws a penalty. St. Louis collects the puck. 3 minutes and 1 second left to go. Sundqvist heads off. And he's chirping the ref too. Let's see this. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a high stick. Ooh. It's funny because the trip probably was a bad call, but he also high sticked him right after. In elementary school, we had these like, what do they call them? Gator balls. That's what we would use. But I think real handballs are like actually like made of leather. It's wild. Big Hog wants to, but he's on the East Coast. No, dang, putting the Four Nations face off. Yeah, we're going to have to chat about the Four Nations face off because I think I do want to cover the Team Canada, but there is also no Canucks on Team Canada. So maybe we'll chat. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put that as a poll. That's our first poll question. Who should I stream during the Four Nations. Garland gambled. Thomas in and scores. Canucks get scored on shorthanded. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Oh no, and it just skips right by Connor Garland. And Demko just can't make the stop. Okay, there's your first poll. Let's find out who you guys want me to cover, because I am planning to stream some of those games. Let's see if the Canucks can even things up and get back to a 0 on the power play. Because right now they're -1 on the power play. That's brutal. Hot dogs are a subcategory of submarine sandwiches, in my opinion. Yep, I can see that. Pettersson gets it on the backhand, scoops it towards the net. St. Louis goalies makes this save. Hughes with Bennerser put it off the side of the net. Oh my gosh. I once got canceled on Twitter by BTS fans. Not a K-pop fan there, Hachiko? You have to fight my wife. Yeah, she's giving me the eyes right now, Hachiko. You should be scared. Quinn Hughes with a shot. Oh, just deflects just wide of the net. Canucks maintain control. Debrusk puts it over to Pettersson. Pettersson tries to get a pass across. It gets deflected out of play. B, I think I played handball in elementary school, and that was maybe in the early 2010s, maybe. LMAO. Hachiko, what did you do? Snicker Snatcher getting the rule book out. Dave DeVilliers, what's up? Rule book from Big Hog. Go Canucks go from the Philippines, says Dan Carlo. I said that Jin was not the first K-pop idol to carry the Olympic torch. I don't even know if that's true or not, Hachiko. And they canceled me, even though I was right. Yep. Twitter doesn't care about facts, Hachiko. You should know that. His RVH looks fine, but pushing off on his knee, I've seen him struggle to push off. How dare they? Russ, what's the band you have on your tee? This is a band called Atreyu. I don't even really listen to Atreyu. I saw them at Warped Tour years ago, and I thought the t-shirt was awesome, so I bought it. Minute left to go in the first period. Power play is over for the Canucks. 9 shots. They're almost in double digits. Puck up to Sherwood. Joshua, but he loses the puck. Up them Gangnam Style. Connor Cahill, why was anyone excited about Demmer being back? He won't solve the issue. Simply stupid, ill discipline, a below average power play, average penalty kill, and just simple inept defending. I don't think they thought it was going to solve anything, but I think it was more just happy to have him back, Connor. Rod's like, go Canucks, go. Go Canucks, go. Gary saying USA or Sweden. Come on, Canucks, get it together. Pastime Sports, Capilano Mall. All right. Oh, the boys gather for a chat. We're not going to the intermission yet. Oh, you got Desharnais in there. You got 2 guys on him. Desharnais's like, he's punching me. He's punching me. You got 4 St. Louis Blues picking on Ratu. That's not very nice. Okay. First intermission. You know what that means. Time to get the man, the myth, the legend on the line. Let's see here. Alrighty. So 2-1. St. Louis leads. Dustin's not going to be happy about that one. I know that one for sure. So let's get him on here. And what do you think, man? How do you feel about the
We're
Canucks
down
getting...
1. Perfect, baby.
We may have scored first, but at least we're down by 1 after the first, right?
Oh, you got to find some silver lining.
Well, it's that thing, right? Like we talked about this early in the season. It's like, oh my gosh, like the Canucks always just look bad on the power play. Like they a lot of the time they were getting outshot on the power play. It's absolutely nuts. So I guess we'll start off by saying that's probably your first down is the power play.
Well, the power play overall wasn't that bad. Had a couple of good chances. Boeser almost had a goal there, but what a bad pinch by Garland. You can't make that play with the rolling puck on that one. You just got to back off and know that guy's behind you. He knew Thomas was behind him. Thomas is a dangerous shooter, so that's just a very poor judgment call by Garland. Would have been nice to get the equalizer back or be up after that, but giving up a shorthanded breakaway on a goalie just making his return from injury is not always the best strategy. And on the first one that St. Louis got, that's probably a little bit of rust on Demko playing the puck. Not so much the shot. It was a really good one-timer shot, but the way he kind of shot it up the boards, he shot it past Myers right to the St. Louis player, which normally he maybe should have just stopped that one behind the net and let the defenseman come to it. So just a couple little hiccups there. It was nice to see Garland and Joshua connect for a goal there, so that's an up. Hopefully those guys can get hot again and find some of the magic they had last season. Overall, not a horrible period, but definitely the 2 mistakes we made, St. Louis made us pay for it.
That's what happens in this league. There is no bad teams, and people thought, oh no, it's the St. Louis, though we should be able to take them out. But if you look at it, like I said in the pregame, they have the exact same record in the last 10 games that the Canucks do, and they've got a lot of guys like Rob Thomas who can do things to you. What'd you think
and
about?
They're all freshly energized, right, with a new coach and stuff. So
I think my favorite quote from Shorty so far tonight was like, "You knew it was going to be Connor Garland to Dakota Joshua for his first one, so it's nice to see him finally get his first one of the year."
Yep, absolutely. That's great. It was really nice to see after everything he's been through. He's worked hard to get back in the lineup. He's been working hard the last few games. We've talked about it. It looks like he's been close to getting one and breaking through, and so it's really nice to see him rewarded with one early on in the game. Hopefully we can tie it up here quick in the second and no harm, no foul.
I was going to say probably my up was the fact that I think you can probably say all 4 lines were clicking. Like there wasn't one that really stood out that was looking rough. So, and they were rolling all 4 lines, and Ratu threw a hit right at the end there. And that's something you see him do too, right? He had 4 St. Louis Blues coming after him, and you love to see that kind of anger from the other team when your guy hits like that. So,
yeah, he appears to be getting under their skin a little bit. He ate a couple cross checks off one of the faceoffs he won there as well. I think he rattles a few cages with the way he faces off with flipping his backhand to his strong hand. I don't think that other centers are a fan of that strategy when they lose a face-off to that. So I think he gets slashed or cross-checked a little more often than other players do when in those battles.
Do you think that other centers are going to start looking at it and be like, maybe I need to start trying that? Or is that something that's just going to be a Ratu thing?
Given the consistency that he finds with it and the percentages that he's been putting up in the face-off dot, why wouldn't you try it? However, it isn't necessarily something everyone can do. Not all players are that ambidextrous. So, a lot of guys have gone their whole life learning how to win it on the backhand or win on the forehand, and it's a completely different style for them. Whereas Ratu just turns everything into a strong hand, which is very impressive and obviously a rare skill in the NHL.
Are you ever worried when he does that, that's going to end up causing trouble? Because obviously if you're flipping your stick over, once you win the face-off, you're going to have to take that second to flip it back over, or is that something that really doesn't worry you?
I think maybe in a perfect storm that could probably hinder him off like a bang bang play, but I think he's pretty cognizant of when he should or shouldn't do it. I don't know that he does it absolutely every single time. I think there's specific situations that he does it in. So based off of his track record so far, he's been pretty much our best faceoff guy since Miller's been out. So can't really fault the guy for the technique that he's using if it's working.
Yeah. Well, let's hop on to the next one because everyone wants to talk about it. We can finally stop talking about when he's going to play and talk about the fact that he did play. That Demko is back in the net. How does that feel for the Canucks?
Oh, it's great to see him back leading the team out at our warm ups there and at the beginning of the game. I found it odd that he hadn't started yet. Being deemed healthy enough to back up. Obviously, there's the routine argument for last game with not wanting to start him in an afternoon game, but the game before that, he was one bump away from having to go into the game fully cold, which really should be a cause for concern. You would have wanted him maybe to start the first game he was coming back in so he can get back into the swing of things. Obviously, it's a moot point now that he's in the game and getting going, but they were rolling the dice a little bit on that one. Obviously, hopefully, he can bring the Vezina form that we hope he can find and that he knows and expects from himself in short order here. And I know he's been working hard, pushing himself, and feels ready. So hopefully, what little rust we see shakes off quick and he gets the communication back with his defenseman out there, and we just see him pick up where he left off before the knee became a problem.
How much were you like holding your breath when he went down right at the start there?
That was I was holding my breath and saying a lot of swear words about Radek Faska because what a dirty little slewfoot trip that was. He knew what he was doing.
Oh, yeah.
And hopefully that clip gets played in the intermission here and fires up the boys because that's something that should not be tolerated by anyone on the Canucks team. And I hope Hofer has his head up for the rest of the game because there should be some retribution for that. You go after a guy who's coming off of a leg injury and you slew foot him like that on a cheap, dirty little shot. I would not be happy if my teammate went through something like that.
Yeah. Is it pretty much for his 20 minutes of play, pretty much what you thought you'd see from Demko? Just kind of decent, not maybe his best period ever, but still kind of just shaking off the rust.
Yeah, I mean, he looks great positionally. He hasn't really made any moments of where it's like, oh no, that looks horrible. Obviously, a one-timer goal that got through him, and then a breakaway, just a really great shot, high blocker side. It just inside the post. That's just a really good goal scorer's goal. So overall, haven't seen anything to be worried about yet. Obviously, we got to give it some time and see where he is at, see if he starts to labor throughout the game or if he continues to play well. And if we get some of those great save Demko calls out of Shorty, it'd be really nice.
So moving on to the next guy we don't want to talk about when he's going to play anymore is Miller, who was actually on the ice in the warm-up for the Canucks this morning. They got a full practice tomorrow. So we're thinking, he might start sometime this week. What will that mean to this Canucks lineup? Because it kind of feels like you add that one last piece in and then everyone kind of falls into where we expected them to be. Is that going to have a big impact once JT Miller gets back in the lineup? Or do you think they'll start him on the fourth line or something like that?
I think he goes right back into where he was at. I think, remember, JT kind of missed all the preseason games. He was nursing some injury and stuff there. So I'm thinking there might have been some of that with all of this. The year didn't start the way he wanted to. Mentally, he was in a tough place with all the pressure he puts on himself. So hopefully this rejuvenates all the boys as well. I'm sure he has some close friends on the team that were obviously worried about him and his personal life. That can weigh on anybody, on friends, and that when people go through personal struggles. It was clear watching the clips of him on the ice today that there's obviously no animosity or anything like that. He's fully supported, out there talking with teammates, talking about strategy things and good back and forth. Looks like he was happy to be out there and looks fresh. It's unfortunate that a personal matter became so public. It kind of comes with the territory with the NHL and also with playing in a market like Vancouver where there's constant scrutiny and constant judgment on everything and anything that you do. As fans, we tend to put celebrities and athletes on a pedestal. We've talked about it kind of before. We tend to forget that they're just kids and expect them not to have like real problems, but they have lives just like us. I mean, every day anything could change. I myself had some struggles last year, right? Like, there's personal stuff we all go through. Just because they get millions of dollars doesn't mean that life stops and that they live differently than any one of us. They have kids, they have parents, they have brothers, sisters, all walks of life. So anything can happen at any given moment, and to expect them to just go out and play and push that aside is a bit much for us as fans. I think we just need to be patient and be happy to see him back on the ice. And when he's ready to play, we just need to be ready to chant his name.
Yeah, it's nice that the fans have been practicing that chant even before he gets back in the lineup.
For sure.
So the next one is Hughes, where it's a Hughes versus Makar kind of thing, because you sent me a quote from ESPN, which they have the worst takes ever on ESPN. Like essentially the quote was that Cale Makar is skating circles around everybody offensively, and that he's the clear consensus for the Norris Trophy, which is absolutely insane. How does that make you feel when you see that kind of nonsense coming out of ESPN?
Frustrates the hell out of me. You've heard me talk about Makar being a McKinnon merchant before, and you sent me a graphic off of Reddit
Boom,
that
on the screen
illustrates it perfectly. It just shows you that Makar benefits from McKinnon being on the ice, and when McKinnon isn't on the ice, all of his stats start to drop. Whereas Hughes makes everyone better at any given time. It doesn't matter who's on the ice, doesn't matter who he's playing with or partnered with. We saw it last game, how incredibly screwed we are if he misses any substantial time. That chunk where he had to go get the repairs done and get the bubble put on, we looked disjointed. Our power play was lost. We had no one to quarterback it, no one to carry the puck. Our breakout was stuck. We basically looked like we had an AHL blue line out there.
Mm-hmm.
So for when that happens, when one player is that important to a team, that's when you start talking about the Hart Trophy and how without him, we would not be where we're at. Like this whole season, throughout the injuries, distractions, everything that's gone on, Hughes has been the constant. He has not wavered at all. He's elevated his game. He's played better than he did last year, and he just keeps going and keeps getting better. And so when I hear those Eastern journalists and stuff like that, and the American guys put Makar so far ahead of Hughes, it just makes me shake my head and wonder what stats they're looking at, what games they're watching, what highlights they're watching. Yeah, Makar's a great player. Don't get me wrong. I am not discounting the fact that he is very high up there as a Norris Trophy candidate. But when you compare Hughes to Makar, there's a very big glaring reason why Makar has the success he has, whereas Hughes has generated his own success through his own abilities and desire to be better.
I'll pop those stats up just for everyone again. So Makar with McKinnon, he's got 64%, 61%, 64%. And then without McKinnon on the ice, that drops down to 43, 42, 42. And the interesting thing about this one is everyone else without McKinnon, their stats drop off too, but not as extensively. Theirs only dropped to 53, 55, 51. So quite a big. The one thing I did want to say, because this is all coming from Jay Fresh, who's a great guy if you want to follow him on Twitter. The one thing he said is he's not a merchant in that this season, unlike last season, McKinnon is also ass without Makar with him. They're each other's merchants. So last season, very clearly he was a McKinnon merchant. He's still a McKinnon merchant, but apparently they're McKinnon merchants for each other. So, but yeah, I mean, it's very clear that, and you just look at the plus minus too, right? I think Quinn Hughes right now is a +9 and Cale Makar is like a 0 or a -1, right? So if you want to bring
Yeah.
that set in there as well, it's very clear. But I
Yeah,
hear
for
that's the
sure.
solution, right? We give Hughes gets the Hart, and then McKinnon and Makar can just have the Norris.
Sure. For compromise.
Yeah. Okay, let's hop on over to the Abbey Canucks. They just had their the second game against Colorado on Sunday, with
Yes.
Sheilov starting in net.
Yeah, so they backed up their 6-1 victory on Saturday night with another solid 5-2 victory Sunday afternoon. They opened the scoring on the power play with Christian Wolanin getting his first of the season from the point. Nice shot to break that open, and we had Lek Aramaki getting another 2 goals. That gave him 4 in the back-to-back, and he's now second in rookie AHL scoring in not so many games played, which is pretty impressive the way he's been able to find a scoring touchdown there. And hopefully it continues, and maybe we'll see him back up with the big club here very soon. Really, the only unfortunate thing that happened in this game was a bounce. A bounce in the third period ended up in our net on a delayed penalty call.
Yeah,
Late in
hilarious.
the third to make it 5-2. So, Sheilov's looked pretty solid, but wasn't really tested. He only faced 17 shots on the night and stopped 16. The defensively, the team looks incredible. The penalty kill killed all 8 penalties that we took on the weekend. So Jet Wu getting back in the lineup really solidified that. And yeah, with the weekend sweep, we now sit third in the Pacific Division. So that was 2 important games to take off of Colorado, who were sitting just above us at that time, and now we've jumped them 2 spots. So overall, a very good, productive weekend. Really good stuff out of Lek Aramaki. Actually, DP had an incredible second game, 3 assists in game 2 on Sunday there as well. So really good stuff starting to come out of Abbotsford. They're really starting to find their structure and their line combinations, and they really drive the play. They're fun to watch. I'd highly recommend anyone out in that area getting out and watching them here during December. They got a long homestand. The next game coming up, I believe, is the Teddy Bear Toss game, so that's always a fun night. If you want to get out and support the boys, I'd recommend it. They're starting to look real good, and we got a lot of real good young talent out there in Abbey.
Yeah, Teddy Bear Toss Saturday, December 14th at 7:00, and then if you can't make that one, they play the next day, Sunday, December 15th at 4 p.m. Both games against the former AHL affiliate of the Vancouver Canucks, the Manitoba Moose. Remember those games back in the day, the Abbotsford Heat versus the Manitoba Moose? Those were the most fun games to go see.
Yeah, Looney Tooney Dog and Brew Nights.
Ooh, yeah. Awesome, brother. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you again in the second for the post-game show.
Absolutely. Go Canucks.
There it is, Dustin. Love to see Dustin. I didn't even thank him for the 5 gifted memberships. We'll have to remember that for the post-game show. Remind me to thank Dustin for the 5 gifted memberships in the post-game show. Puck's about to get dropped here for the second period. Pettersson lining up against Thomas. There it is. Puck has been dropped. 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51. Demko with an early save. Top line skates it out. Quinn Hughes over to Boeser. Boeser to the front. Oh, and it gets deflected just to the side of the net. Pettersson drives it to the front of the net. Myers. Hughes on the half boards. Quinn Hughes stripped to the puck, and then Myers stepping over there. Does well to keep the puck down low. Keeps it into the blue line and shoots it down the boards. Pinches again, but this time, unfortunately, the puck gets out. Demko with an easy save on a flip in. Whew. 9 shots apiece. Next started change. Puck's down low in the St. Louis zone. Juleson pinching in, can't get the puck to go. And then the St. Louis Blues are like, what is that thing? It's the rule about like cakes and like, I can't remember. Learn the rule, St. Louis. Fools. Icing the puck. Pettersson's looking real good. Looking real good. Don't know why Gadzik is on the panel. He's never done anything in the NHL and sucks and is very biased. Yep, I agree. I think we might have to start a petition to get him off the panel. Canucks almost had an empty net to shoot at, but couldn't get the puck to the front of the net, unfortunately. Joshua throws a hit on the half boards. Puck's blocked by Joshua, and now Suter dumps it into the St. Louis zone. Learn the rules. Agreed. Justin McDavid, lover. Yep. St. Louis carrying it into the Canucks zone. Thatcher Demko lets out a big rebound, but manages to make the save. Hoglander fighting off his man, gets a break, but just checked at the last minute. Couldn't quite get it to go. Still has control, though. Good job by Hoglander. Good hard work there. Shot. Offered. Makes the save. Learn the frickin' rules, says Big Hog. Lover. Partner. Companion. Leckermacky and Linden will be at Pastime Sports soon. No dates, times, or locations set yet. Is it finally time for me to meet Trevor Linden? I'll have to find out when that's happening. I'll bring the hockey stick that I already have him signed, and then I'll be like, hey, can you sign this? Like, oh, you already signed it. Do you want to instead do an interview with me? Do you think it'll work? That's the first time I've heard you guys say his name right. Lekaramaki. Thank you. Big Hog 4v1s. Yep. Here, Asman, I thought Linden was still working in Rez's bar. Yeah, I'll give him the day off so he can go down and sign some autographs. Yeah, bro, you can have the day off. Don't worry about it. You never make me beer anyways. I haven't used this one in a while. Woo! Calvin using the custom emoji in the chat. Drew using the custom emoji in the chat. Trevor Linden smiling away in chat. Be love when I leave to check something only to see other people complaining about what people do to trees on their own property. Nope. Russell can dream. I dream all the time. Linesman knows the rules. The linesman know the rules and says no icing. Triple team, 3 Canucks there. And then Ratu just get yanked offside. The guy grabbed Ratu's arm and pulled him into the zone. Laugh out loud, B. Like Karamaki. Minecraft ski jump finished. If Hachiko's not working on some kind of a project for school, he's in Minecraft building ski jumps. Susie collects the puck behind the net, gets it up the half boards. Bouncing puck. Now that's going to be icing. Absolutely ridiculous. In their own arena, forgetting that they have rules in hockey about dumping the puck past the center ice line all the way down to the other goal line. Learn the rules. Icing the puck. Unbelievable. Big Hog W, Hachiko. Big Mac with the $1 donation in the chat. Big Mac dropping $100 earlier, now dropping a $1. Thank you very much, Big Mac. You're trying to create the 101 Dalmatians, maybe? Next top line in the offensive zone. Doing well. Boeser, tries to get the puck over to Debrusk, but can't get it to go. Oh, Friedman getting spun around a little bit. And Darren A's reminding him what he's supposed to be doing. Thank you, Big Mac. You're breaking the bank, man. Are you just putting $1 in for the swear jar? Is that what it is? Now make Rogers Arena. Laugh out loud. I have an ice hockey arena in the world, if that counts. Make it Rogers Arena. Laugh out loud. I think Boeser's due here. It's tiny, though. Make it bigger, Hachiko. Don't move to the island and buy a lot of property and cut down my... Yeah, was $1 in. Big Mac. Putting an actual dollar in the jar. Thank you very much, Big Mac. Swearing in chat. Putting $1 in the swear jar. Gary Eisman, Major Tau. Has it been 9 months already? No, scale model of Rogers Arena. I agree. Nothing is perfect. Remember when you made that short of for Sherwood? Hilarious. I want to be free. Let's see if I can find that. Oh yeah, here it is. I can get it on screen for you guys. Oh, it's just gonna play. There it is.
Nothing is perfect.
Oh, there it is for you, brother. This is from earlier in the season.
Nothing is perfect.
Oh, that's a fun one. As requested, Major Tau. Puck into the corner. Sherwood with a short side shot. Puck takes a weird bounce. Hoglander with another ill-advised drop pass. Hoglander. Another drop pass. This one's not bad. Oh, pass just off the side of the net. Hoglander battling. Got 3 Canucks down low. Can't come up with the puck. St. Louis skates it out. Big Hog. I wish I was that talented. Demko out to challenge. Makes a glove save. There's another one. Dono hype. Big Hog getting that custom rule book in the chat. Drew also getting the rule book out for the Canucks. Jacob Cozy laughing. Mac, I am on the island crying. The land of the newlywed and nearly dead, am I right, B? Paper. Hello, Paper. Welcome back, Paper. It's been chaos in here, man. You missed a lot, but we're happy to see you, even if you're a little bit late. And the person complaining clearly doesn't recognize that it's a very dead tree that got cut. Calvin using the Dobby emoji in chat. Van Michael, Calgary won tonight and Edmonton is leading in the third right now. So if we lose tonight, then we drop to fifth in the Pacific. Not cool. Yeah, Van Michael, that's a good point. You guys think you guys should see my Minecraft skin? I think you guys would like it a lot. You should do a screen cap of it. Post it on Twitter or something. Or email it to me and I'll post it for you. Major Tao, Big Mac coming in strong with the Dobby fund. Yep. Gonna put Dobby through college. Jacob Cozy, boys need to help Demko more. Yep. Hachiko, is it Dobby? Oh, sorry, I didn't realize, B. Paper's late, everyone. Welcome, Paper. Big Mac just saw that last chat message. You said trees. Big Hog Hockey, even better than Daubert. Is there anything better than Daubert? Major Tao, Big Mac making sure Dobby graduates. That's not possible, Hachiko. Yep, I agree. Nothing better than Dobby. What the fudge? Swear jar. I'm telling Quinn Hughes you value a dog more than him. So we got Hachiko's answer to that. Demko out. Making the save. So Hachiko's built Quinn Hughes in Minecraft. No, don't you dare tell him. He should understand, though. Yeah, Dobby's pretty awesome. Sassin trying to get a puck. Can't get it to go, though. Dobbling, giving free food. Major Gazoon Major Tao, Dobby don't need no college. He's going to start his own business with this. Oh, 12:40 left to go in the second period. St. Louis leads 2-1. Shots are 12-11 for St. Louis. Gary Wiseman, Tuesday. Wow. Laugh out loud, Sherwood. Yeah, there was that Sherwood early in the season jumping up to grab a puck, so I turned it into a short. Mac, they were clearing out dead trees from their property that was so close to their house. Laugh out loud. How dare you try and protect your house from falling trees? But the thing is, on the island, though, like I said, the land of the newlywed and the nearly dead. The nearly dead have nothing better to do but call and complain. So, about whatever they can complain about. Big Mac donated 100, yes. So it's to get Paper. Make sure you give some hype to Big Mac, and then he also donated $1. Pettersson rips it into the St. Louis zone. Boeser on the forecheck. Jars it loose for Debrusk, who gets dumped in the corner. Now there's a guy just sitting on top of Debrusk. Susie pinching up. But Juleson comes back to cover. Oh, Debrusk just gave the puck away. Kyrou break away and can't get it to go. Demko makes the save. Didn't a St. Louis player just touch that puck? Why is it icing? Maybe the refs need to learn the rules on that one. Big Mac, you got it, buddy. School life out here for Dobby. Yep. Free Willy and Sherwood. Yep. So good. Holy, that's crazy. Yeah, I do some weird stuff sometimes. I do some weird stuff on YouTube. It's fun though, right? B, we all good. All tone is lost in text. Don't mind me late, okay? It's okay, Peter. Lots of things are late. Yep. Gary Wiseman, yeah, like our goals. Yep. Demko's late. Not yet. I was doing paperwork. Is that just like regular? Like for all the rest of us, we do paperwork and we're like filling stuff out. But for you, paperwork could literally be anything. You could be mowing the lawn. You could be shining your pennies. Like, I don't know. Paperwork could literally be anything for you because that's the only kind of work you can do, right? Shot wide by St. Louis. Got the suitor line out with Connor Garland and Dakota Joshua digging on the half boards. Puck comes free to Hughes, takes it behind the net. And the Canucks will take their time skating out of the zone and they get a full change. Canucks been waiting for paper to arrive before scoring so he doesn't miss anything. Yep. Sir Dobberson. Our goals are always late. Paper Yabro at Big Mac rocking the money. Yep. Dobby. Come here. Come on. Come on. You have to come and thank Big Mac for giving you $100. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There we go. Here he is, everyone. He's awake from his nap. So I think it's a good time to bring him over to say hello. Oh, what a sweet boy, huh? I think he might still be. Oh, yes, there it is, huh? We give him some belly scratches here. I think he just farted too. He just cracked off a big old fart just in time to come and see Dad. Look at this. As you can tell, he might be a little tired right now. Oh, another save. Demko with another save on a partial break. Canucks defense is not looking good right now. Oh, yes. Oh, your head smells better than your fart. So I'll sniff your head for a minute there. Oh, Dobby. Oh, he kicks the mic. Oh, he kicks the mic. Hush, little Dobby, don't say a word. Mama's gonna buy you a mockingbird. And if that mockingbird don't sing... Oh, Mom says she's not gonna buy you a mockingbird. Because he would just eat it, probably. He would eat the mockingbird, and that would be quite a sight to see. You see that, Dobby? Did you see that, Dobby? St. Louis doesn't know the rules, bro. St. Louis doesn't know the rules. Is there like a tough here? What's going on? You been chewing on your leg again? Huh? You know you're not supposed to be chewing on your leg. You want me to scratch that for you? Oh, who's my nice boy? Hmm? Who's my nice boy? Hmm? Well, Dobby gets one treat for every single goal the Canucks score. Yeah, look at that face. He's like, yeah, I'd like one. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, my boy. Okay, I'll let you go. And then he grumbles at me. What a little gremlin that boy is. Boeser tries to get it down low, can't get it to go. Pettersson collects it on the half boards. Gets it downloaded to Debrusk, who rings it around the boards to Hughes. Hughes tries to get it back. Brock Boeser now puts it up the boards to Hughes. Hughes put it down low behind to Debrusk. Boeser puts it back up for Hughes on the point. He spins on the half boards, puts it down low for Boeser. Boeser back to Hughes. Shot in front. Might have hit Debrusk in front. Canucks controlling, but not getting anything to the front of the net. Friedman with a good shot. Hoffer with a save. Whoo! Friedman looking good in his first game back. All good, B-Mac. If I knew my goalie came from hell, I'd put all my effort in. Yeah. Garley, I always miss the goals. Gary Osmond, Demko looks exhausted already. Can you imagine? Demko is not on the ice on Wednesday because he needed a maintenance day because he bailed out the team. Put Dobby on to give us luck. That's exactly what we just got. Or maybe I'll get luck. Yeah, get some luck for paper. Be the island, the place where dreams come to die, at least in my area from what I've seen. Donka. Demko always looks like that. At Nothing is Perfect, maybe we can get Dobby graduate emoji. Yeah, maybe when Christmas is over, I will put a little hat on him, a graduation one. I think. Yep, there's a Dobby hair in my mouth. I don't know. Can you guys even see that? see if I'll put it right up. No, you guys cannot see the Dobby fur. Trust me, it's there. I'm not just tripping out. Maybe I am tripping out. Who knows? It's been a wild day. People who's in the stream, make sure to like and subscribe to Nothing is Perfect. It will help Russell. Make sure to be a member. If you don't, it's okay. And we'll see you in the chat. Thanks, Paper. That sounds threatening. Major Tout, Nothing is Perfect. An emoji of Dobby selling stocks. Yeah, there it is. Rod creating his own one. He's got Dobby and the hat in emoji. Oh, there's a Go Canucks Go chant. Go Canucks Go. Go Canucks Go. Canucks glow. Canucks glow. Like paper. Like Spike at paper. Rod, exactly, bro. Friedman is here. Yep. I didn't know. Yeah, you got called up. Replace Brandstrom tonight. Jacob Cozy, can we get some hype in our arena? Maybe boys will play good. Yeah. Somebody was trying to start a Canucks chant, and then the Canucks ice the puck. That's not going to get the fans going when you break the rules. Do they know the rules? We send them books today already. Canucks, learn the rules. Currently trying to fight off my cat from drinking my juice and eating my dinner. Big Mac with the Dobby emojis. Yep, Dobby, Dobby, Dobby. Look at that face. He's such a sweet boy. Look at that face. Paper using the custom emoji. Mike Torrens using the custom emoji. Dignan using the Dobby with a smiley face there. Paper got the rule book ready to go. Big Mac getting some copy of the rule book there as well. Canucks glow. Canucks glow. Canucks glow. Some vintage V footage there. Yep. Oh, Carson Soucy taking a penalty. Going to the penalty box. 2 minutes for cross-checking. Let's have a look. Oh, wow. Saw just goes down like a sack of hammers. My goodness. Soucy's not happy about that. Maybe he's stronger than he realizes. Dobby is a cold-blooded killer. A toy mockingbird? Maybe. Canucks on the penalty kill. Demko with a save. Luger pokes it to the corner, puts it out front. Suter collects it, and then he gets it off the boards and out. This is Dobby's current favorite toy. It's a hot dog. Dobby loves his hot dog. .6:11 left to go in the second period. 1 minute and 8 seconds left to go in the power play. Heinen separates his man from the puck, and the Juleson gets it all the way down the ice. Canucks almost had an empty net as the goalie went into the corner for a Patrick Waugh adventure. Dave, work time. Maybe the forces of all. May the forces of all good things fall upon us all. Peace out. Nice to have you, Dave. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, the blue went flying. Yeah. Could have blown on him and he would have blown right away. B, if you ate a glow stick, you'd probably have bigger problems than glowing poop. Yep. Truth, Rome. You'll love to see PP to Blues. Good night, Dave. No, dang. Swearing in the chat. Nighty, Dave. I'm not saying I'd eat it, just I thought in the name of science. No, don't eat a glow stick. That's a terrible idea. Those chemicals are whacked, yo. Pettersson blocks it. Goes out of play. Woo! Connor Cadell. Okay, time to say something very controversial, everyone. Ditch the skate jersey. Just ditch it. Looks aren't everything, and every time this team wears it at home, they suck. See, Connor, that's where you're wrong. The Canucks just suck at home. It doesn't matter if they're wearing their flying skate jersey or not. They just suck at home. See you, Dave. Bring Dobby. You just missed Dobby. Okay, give me hot dog Dobby. Dobby is now having a nap. Dogs sleep a lot. Jason Negro using the Dobby emoji in chat. Dignan, I wonder what Dobby's opinion is on hot dogs are sandwiches debate. I'll ask him next time I got a chance to. Big Mac, every team knows that they have to beat us right now. We are one of the teams every team has to beat to get into the playoffs, plus the Wild now. Just subscribe. Jason Hager, do y'all think we can score? Where's Jake's takes? What day is it? Tuesday? Maybe hanging out with his girlfriend. Jason Negra using the custom goal emoji. Hajiko, I once bit into a glow stick. It was bitter. I can imagine so. Good kill, but we need a goal. Jason, you're banned for misinformation. B, I feel like what we wear doesn't contribute to how they play. Even before it, they weren't doing very well. True. I don't apparently want Paper loves to see PP to the Blues. Jacob Cozy, we won most of our games last year with the black skate. Jacob Cozy, what are girlfriends? Me and Hachiko? So Pettersson did get the block there. Jacob, I don't know. Can I buy one? You can get a plastic one. You're gonna have robots someday. You're gonna be able to date robots. Did you stomach glow? Sorry, Big Hog. Yeah, I was just joking. Yeah, the Canucks are now being outshot 16 to 12. Somebody said that they had one shot this period. Let's have a look. I think they've got 2 this period. Canucks have 4 shots this period. With 4:20 left to go in the second period. Boeser's going to get a penalty. Peter McDougal all the way out at center making the call. Rick Taka doesn't like that call. I want to see this replay. Yeah, Ray Ferraro is making a good point right now. Bro, that's a terrible call. He loses his footing and falls. The official who's literally 2 feet away from him doesn't make a call for a reason, and some idiot named McDougal all the way at center ice makes a call. What a fool! Yeah, John Shorthouse with a good point. Maybe they're going to make a makeup call. What a terrible call. The refs are trash. They've been trash all year. Demko with a save. Neighbors getting the business in front of the net. Just calm down, neighbors. Get the heck out of there. Yeah, that's a good point. Maybe they do need to learn the rules. What a terrible call. Can we challenge that? No, unfortunately not. Bad call. Unpopular opinion. My favorite version of the Flying Skate jersey was the 1996 salmon black gradient one. Yeah, I actually really like that one. I think it was like a Valentine's Day jersey or something, wasn't it, Jay? Kyrie shoots and scores. Oh, no, I gave it to the wrong team. Brutal. Pastor giving the stare down to the referee. Giving the business to the ref. Going to this penalty box. Let's see how this ends up happening. Neighbors. Yeah, and then so Myers has got his man, but then another guy slides in just behind him. Brutal. What an idiot ref. Do refs call on bias? Like, I feel like they are on bias and pick on personal favorite teams. No, I think they're just trash. I think they're a bunch of trash pandas. Off the side of the net by Sasson. Hughes keeps it in at the blue line. Sasson also keeps it in at the blue line, which is good. Ratu puts it out front. Can't get it to go, though. Heinen can't get the puck. Sasson now back checking. Hughes got a piece of the pass, so it doesn't go in front. Hughes tries to pass to Heinen. Heinen misses it. Great bad call, now goal. Yep. Why wouldn't they challenge that? They're not allowed to challenge that. Dignant, I'm going to cry. Zorro Rosario. The refs get a review of their performance. That's a fact, I believe. Yeah. What a stupid call. Yep. Paper's raging. Don't worry, the ref will give the Blues a penalty now. Yep, you're probably right, Lefty, all around. Rod using the cussing emoji in chat. Mike Torrance, ugh. You should be able to challenge either a goal or a penalty. No dang loss. Oh, there's Wendy Gorner. Everyone, be on your best behavior. My mom's in the chat. Actually, Mom, everyone wants to know if you can make some orchid. Oh, there it is. Braden Shen getting a call. Okay, Mom, since I have you here. Yeah, that's a makeup call if I ever went saw one. Mom, do you remember when you made that orca blanket for Stephanie all those years ago? Everybody, I posted a picture of the orca blanket that you made for Stephanie, and everybody wants to know if you can make some more. Like, they all want to buy one from you because they want an orca blanket. What do you think? Canucks on the power play. Hughes on the point. Pettersson with a shot wide. There's your answer, everyone. My mom will make blankets for you. Okay, so here's the deal, everyone. Blocked in front. Hughes with a chance. Chaos in front. Garland manages to hold it in at the blue line. Feather with a shot. Hits the goalie stick behind the net. The Blues now have two missing sticks. There it is! Woo! Getting it back. Canucks score! Getting a little revenge. Chaos in the St. Louis zone. Canucks make it a Closer game, making it 3-2. Woo! Chaos in the zone. Hoffer loses stick. St. Louis loses a stick, probably broken. Oh, and Pettersson scores. He puts it off of the defenseman. St. Louis tips it into the net. Parenko. What justice is that? After Parenko gets the weak penalty call against him, he tips it in the own net. He's like, you know what, boys? I feel bad. I feel terrible. Let me correct this for you by tipping it into my own net. You love to see it. Boom. I think the Canucks are mad. Yep. Jason Nagra using the custom emojis. Big Hog using the custom emojis. Jason Nagra praising in chat. B saying yes. Drew Richards with a custom emoji. Boom. Go Whales, go. Jason Nagra. Yes. Hachiko using the custom emoji. Dignan, let's go. Big Hog, yeah. My mom's cheering too. Yay. I love to see it. Because Mama Captain is being here. Yep. Sometimes Dobby gets his goal. This time it's Mrs. Gorner getting the goal. And then Major Tao Santa Claus showing up once again. Oliver Lotan with the free membership. 18 seconds left to go in the second period. Demko can't stop the puck behind the net. Blues pushing late. 5 seconds left to go in the second period. Hit Sherwood. Oof. Blocking it. Laying down the body. Oh, you love to see it. Major Tao, Santa Claus showing up again. Gifted membership for the Canucks goal. And Oliver Lotan with the free membership. Now able to use the custom emojis. Nice, Major Tao. Gifted me. No, unfortunately, it's random. Oliver Lotan. Oliver. Santa Claus. Santa. Major Santa. Zach saying Santa. Okay, yeah. So now that we're in the intermission, we're going to do some stuff. We're going to do, I'm going to show you a couple things on Reddit that I found that you guys have to absolutely see. But first, okay, so let me see. I'm actually going to pull up the, let's see if I can get, where did I put that? I'm going to try and find that Orca blanket for you guys. Find it. No, it's not in there. I think it might be over here. There it is. Yeah. Okay. So just so everyone who hasn't seen it, I posted this picture for members. I do try and get some stuff up for the members only. But I'll get you guys, since you guys have all seen it, let's get the Orca blanket up here for you. Because my mom made this for my sister. Because my sister, Stephanie, loves orcas too. So years ago, my mom made this custom blanket for my sister. So I'll even make it a little bigger here for you guys. So this is a custom orca blanket that my mom, who's currently in chat, made for my sister years and years ago. So here's the deal, everyone. If and when we start doing any kind of nothing is perfect merch, we're gonna do, I'm thinking once we get this number up to 1,000, I think that's where we're gonna start talking about doing some merch. So this is a custom blanket that my mom made. And so what we'll do is once we start selling merch on Nothing is Perfect, I'm gonna reach out to my mom and we'll have this available and we'll see if she can make some. Laugh. Wow. How did I do that? Laugh out loud. I don't know, Mom. You're the one who sewed it. Wow, how did I do that? Yeah, so one day when we get this number up to 1,000 and we start looking at doing some merch, then yeah, Mom Magic Gary Wiseman's right. Wendy, make that blanket with Nothing is Perfect logo in the corner. Yeah, that's a good idea too. Can we make it it in a Snuggie? Yeah. The Shrek, that looks so good. Lefty all around. We need someone to count me in and buy 40 memberships, then I'm guaranteed to get one. Beautiful work, Wendy Gorner. That's so cool. Nice. Big Mac's like, check this. Here, I'll move it over. So now you're, yeah, check this. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, my mom was has done a lot of amazing blankets and stuff over the years. If I had time, I would. I've got another blanket I'll bring out sometime. My mom took a bunch of jeans and she cut them up and made them into a giant blanket for me too. So, has Mr. Negativity Barbershop window been around spreading his love for the Canucks? We banned him. Super custom limited edition Orca blanket. Yeah. So like I said, let's do that. Once we get merch going out, we'll contact Mama Gorner and see if she can make some custom Orca blankets for you, because it looks like there's some interest here, Mother. Major Tau, Orca blanket, Orca blanket, Orca blanket. Okay. All right. So, like I said, a couple things we're gonna do in this intermission. Well, we've got the time. There's a couple of videos I wanted to show you guys on Reddit. Jay, I must be invisible now. You're not invisible, brother. Van Michael, I'd be jealous if my mom made that for my sister and not me. Laugh out loud, especially I'm a Canucks fan in the family. So funny story. I'm pretty sure that blanket is sold. It was before the Canucks even had the Orca, the Orca jersey. I think that blanket was probably made in like 90, maybe 94, 95 or something like that. So that Orca blanket came out even before the Canucks had the Orca jersey. But I mean, we're doing a little. So my sister made it up for me because I showed you guys this before, but I still have it, so I thought I'd show you guys again. So my sister made this, won this in a contest years ago. Here, I'll turn off the TV for a sec so you can get a better look at it. So my sister won this in a contest, a bike decorating contest at IGA. So everyone who's old enough to remember IGA, we had bike decorating contests. So she won this, and because she's not a hockey fan at all, she actually ended up donating it to me. So despite the fact that she got the Orca blanket, she made it up for me. Because the cool thing is, if you look closely, I can get it lined up. There's young Trevor Linden. And the cool thing is he's actually signed this as well. So this is a Canadians Great. The original acrylic painting by Canadian sports artist Lorne Winters was commissioned exclusively by Kraft General Foods Canada Inc. So, and then, yeah, it's got an autograph there from Trevor Linden. So for anyone who hasn't seen that before. So my sister did get the blanket, but I got the painting from her. So that's pretty cool, right? Okay. Reddit. So I wanted to show you guys a couple things on Reddit. Get my headset on for this. So let's hop on over to the Reddit. Mom, I'm sorry right off the bat. So here's Michael Bublé. Let's see how does this look? Yeah, it looks fine this way, right? Okay, I'm going to play this little video here for you. This is Michael Bublé visiting Canucks Place during the pandemic. Sorry, Mom.
All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. Messier, they never let poor Rudolph.
I'm sorry, Mom. Mom, are you still here? I'm sorry. that's the first thing I want to show you guys on Reddit. This one's another old one. The Canuck. This came out in the 2011 season. The Canuck, the resident guardian sage, controls the elements of rain and uses focused sonar blast as a weapon. So if the Canucks had a mascot who was a superhero, that's what that would be. And then, no, you don't need to see that. That's Jake. Oh, the Ryan Kessler chant. Okay, no. Okay, so remember I was telling you guys, this is the greatest teddy bear toss of all time. This is wild. So this is the Barrie Colts versus the Ottawa 67s doing their teddy bear toss game. And for anyone who doesn't know what a teddy bear toss game is, they're actually going to be doing it for the Abbotsford Canucks coming up, like Dustin was saying. So when is that game? So the Abbotsford Canucks are doing their teddy bear toss on Saturday, December 14th, 7 o'clock. So what happens is everyone brings teddy bears to the game. And then as soon as the home team scores their first goal, everyone in the crowd starts throwing their teddy bears on the ice. And then all the teddy bears gets collected and donated to charities. They usually do it around Christmas time, so it's good cause and all that. But what happened at this game was something occurred, and as soon as the first goal got scored by Barrie in their home arena, this is what happened, and it was hilarious. Now you literally have a full-on brawl, and there's just teddy bears raining down from everywhere. All the players are squared off. Look at this random like Grinch who's just like walking around, like collecting teddy bears, trying not to get involved. There's this is the greatest teddy bear toss of all time. Just chaos. The Grinch is like, I'm surprised the Grinch hasn't squared off with somebody, right? My goodness. Have anyone ever seen this kind of thing? This is so funny. Yeah, so I had to show you guys that. And then yeah, so that was the one I wanted to show you guys. So funny. Oh my goodness. Back to the bar. Is my mom still here watching? Did she see Michael Bublé say the F word? I think she might be gone now. Okay, we're safe. I would get in big trouble. My mom would literally wash my mouth out with soap. Can't remember if I said it. Happy belated birthday, Paragolfer Pro. Zorro Rosary merch and door prizes are collectibles. Especially pubs that offer jerseys. Rome at Big Hawk Hockey. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was Dag in the lower right corner. Yeah, you were absolutely right. That is Alexander Dag right there. Yeah, so you got like Sundin, and you got Joe Sakic, and who else we got here? Craig McTavish, Wendell Clark, Doug Gilmore, Theron Fleury, Craig Simpson. So yeah. Okay, but you guys have already seen that one. Oh no, my mom is still here. She heard Michael Bublé say the F word. I'm sorry, Mom. Michael Bublé said the F word. It's not my fault. Okay, so the other stuff I wanted to show you guys today. Yeah, Matt Sundin. Speaking of Matt Sundin, I already showed you guys this one. So anyone who doesn't know, I worked at McDonald's back in the day. So this is a promo that they did. So they did miniature jerseys. So you got the Matt Sundin miniature jersey there, right? Like it's literally stitched too. It's crazy the quality of these things. So this is the Matt Sundin jersey. Pretty sick, eh? Former Vancouver Canuck, Matt Sundin. Oh yeah, so this is another great one. Another captain. Detroit Red Wing legend. Steve Yzerman. Isn't that sick? Yeah, and I still can't believe how good, like literally, can you guys see how like it's actually a stitched symbol on the front of the jersey too? Steve Yzerman. Get Bublé on the show. Yeah. Yeah, so they did Steve Yzerman. Oh yeah. Who doesn't? Oh, and this one's sick too. Burnaby Joe. And the crazy thing, look at you see the armpits here? They literally have like the mesh in the armpits, just like the Colorado jerseys did, like the You got the shoulder patches with the Bigfoot symbol there. And then, yeah, I still like it's actually like a stitched jersey. And then they got Joe Sakic, Burnaby Joe Sakic, CCM. These are actually higher quality than the Fanatics jerseys. Yeah, so Burnaby Joe Sakic. These are all like absolute legends too, right? Like another captain here. Your Ottawa Senators captain. Again, you got the nice that shoulder pad symbols there. Paragolfer Pro dropping the $6.99 for that potty mouth Buble. My mom still wants Buble on the show, even though he's got a potty mouth. But Paragolfer Pro once again racking up the $6.99 there. Daniel Alfredson, captain of the Ottawa Senators at the time. Yeah, pretty sick, right? Again, another, yeah, got the armpits there. We'll go with the next captain. How about that? So then we got this one as well. Montreal Canadian. This guy's a legend too. Good looking jersey. You see too many of these jerseys when the Montreal Canadiens are in town. Koivu. Another man who beat cancer and came back to hockey, so you got to give props to that guy. Koivu. Again, better quality jerseys than the new Fanatics. Montreal Canadiens. Okay, I guess I'll show this. And you know what? I'm going to show this. This might upset some people, but we've got the Coilers here. You'll see the A on the chest here. And then you can see it too. Number 94. And the only reason I will even accept showing this to you is because it came and it's Ryan Smith. Oh yeah, and then I almost forgot the shoulder patches there too, right? Got the shoulder patches there. Ryan Smith. And the reason we'll give props is because Ryan Smith was an absolute legend. Treated Trevor Linden with a lot of respect. And yeah, there were some good moments battling with this guy. Hachiko unsubscribes again. So upset about it. Well, if you're upset about that, you might even be more upset about this because here we are. We got the Calgary Flames assistant, which again, before he was captain. But the reason we don't mind seeing this one, everyone remembers this moment too, right? Trevor Linden retiring and Jerome McGinley during the very last game ended up actually bringing the entire team of the Calgary Flames onto the ice. And they all shook Trevor Linden's hand. So we got to give props to McGinley. And don't forget, we also had Jerome McGinley scoring setting up the game-winning goal in the Olympics. Iggy! Yeah, so this is Jerome McGinley. And of course, I mean, we saved the best for last, right? We absolutely have to save the best for last. Oh, captain, my captain. There it is. Got the mini Canucks jersey too, everyone. Of course, I'm going to save this one for last. Does anyone think they know who's on the back of this? Who do we think which captain is this? Because you can only see the one there. Is this a Mark Messier jersey? Am I about to freak everyone out by showing you the captain Mark Messier jersey? No, it's not. Mr. Marcus Naslund. Yeah, saving the best for last. Again, a good looking jersey. Not bad, eh? So then I wonder too if I can, let's see if I can get the perspective right. Make it look like I'm wearing a Canucks jersey. Oh, yeah. So yeah, saving the best for last. Marcus Naslund, everyone. Captain of your Vancouver Canucks. Yeah, that was the crazy thing about this is I think it was some of the jerseys were only available in certain provinces. So I think I think it was the Calgary jersey that was only available in certain provinces. Right? So I managed to get all of them. So this might be the only complete collection in all of Canada. Because I believe it was the Senators jersey as well wasn't available across Canada. So, but I had friends living out in Ontario who managed to get it for me. Even my mom knew it was Naslund. Oh yeah, everyone remember my mom is a mod too. So she will ban you if you get too crazy up in here. I would say Naslund is my favorite, but I was going with Russ. Oh, okay. 3-2. Just coming out of the second intermission. I hope you guys enjoyed those little mini jerseys. Puck's about to get dropped at center ice. Pettersson lining up against Thomas again. Puck is dropped. 58, 57, 56, 55, 54, 53, 52, 51. $19:43 left to go in the third period. Pettersson intercepts the pass, and then fans on the dump in, and then St. Louis does the opposite and dumps it into our zone. Mom doesn't know how to be a mod. You're safe for now. Yeah. Eventually, I'm going to teach my mom how to ban people, and then you're all in trouble. All hail Wendy. Oh. And then Boeser gets his stick absolutely slashed out of his hands. The refs are like, I didn't see anything. Pettersson intercepts another pass. Connor Garland threatening to swing his stick down in the corner. Up to Hughes on the point. Hughes skates the blue line. Carson Soucy in the corner. Garland trying to do a one-touch pass, and now Quinn Hughes has got a backpedal on a 2-on-1. Holloway, and then gets a shot off, gets the rebound, and Demko stops both. Joshua's stick explodes. Carson Soucy blows a tire into the 2-on-0, and then Demko with a crazy save, a toe save. Dakota Joshua still without a stick. Puck goes right through the crease. Soucy now collects the puck on the half boards, dumps it off the boards and out. Hopefully the Canucks can get a full line out there with all sticks. Puck goes out of play. Uh-oh. Demko grimacing a bit there. Ugh. Definitely getting that knee tested on that one. Demko. Canucks got to get busy. Demko. Dang. Keep on the pressure. Major Towel, learn the rules. Big Mac, learn the rules. Mods, learn the rules, says Rome. Paper says, hi, Mom. Hey, Mom. For now. Yeah. Just wait. Just wait till my mom learns how to ban people. Hopefully the power doesn't go to her head. Wendy bans everyone, laugh out loud. Maybe I'll get my mom a custom emoji that only she can use. And it'll be we'll give her a soap emoji, so anyone swears in chat, she can wash her mouth out with soaps. Yeah, looks like you can tell Friedman hasn't played in a while. I think he's looking a little slow. Wendy rules this place with an iron fist. Demko. I have no idea how Demko saved that. Wow. Yeah. Holy, I love you, Demko. Demko. We just got to get 2 more goals, says B. You're right. Got to get 2 more. I'll make a new channel and resub. I'm good. Big Mac, get around it. But then you lose your membership, Big Mac. That's the problem. You'll have to use your swear jar money to get a new membership instead of just donating $100. Big Mac. with the big dono early. Friedman takes the puck over to Susie. Ratu at center ice. Gets hauled down. Canucks get the puck down low. Noah Dang. Demko! Yeah, Demko. Canucks can't give up chances like that. That's how you re-injure your goalie in the first game back. You're right. There was some chaos on that though, right? There was like a 2-on-1 and a 2-on-0 on that same shift. Just wild. Canucks need to turn this momentum around. Wendy is going to go mad with power. Demko with another save. Pettersson off the boards and out. Center ice. Blues collect it there. Boeser can't collect it. Good blocked pass by Debrusk, preventing it from going out front. Good pass out to Debrusk on the half boards. He dumps it into the blue zone. The Canucks go for a full change. Paper, when I see Demko, I get happy and Noah's like putting the sunshine in there. And my mom's like, Paper on the lineup. Got to get Paper into the lineup. Paper, what position do you play in hockey? Demko is class, such quality. Yep, you're right, Zorro Rosario. By the way, Zorro Rosario, my wife knows your name. Oh, tip just off the side of the net by Dakota trying to get a second of the game. And then St. Louis is like, oh my goodness, we gotta get rid of the puck. Ices the puck. Learn the rules, you fools. Yeah, Zorro Rosario. Oh, literally just off the side of the net, just wide. Oh, good job, Friedman. So Demko didn't make that save. Friedman got, as I'm talking smack about Friedman, manages to get a good play there. So good job. Zorro Rosario. My mom knows your name now too, but my wife knows your name because she hears me saying it. Zorro Rosario. Sure, you're right. Wendy Gorner. Can I have an orca blanket? Hey, you never know. For free? I don't know about that. It's a pretty fancy blanket to give away for free. Me too. Paper putting the Trevor Linden in the chat. Good defense. Yep. Gary Wiseman. Let's Vancouver. Let's Vancouver. Drew Richards. Coconuts glow. Coconuts glow. Putting the custom Trevor Linden emoji in chat. I thinking about defense or center. Goal, defense, or center. So you can play anywhere. Shannon, welcome back, Shannon. Nice to have you. Demko is really good. Yeah. Noah Dang, go Canucks, go. Go Canucks, go. Big Mac using the custom emojis in chat. Love to see it. Paper getting the rule book out for the Blues. Oh. Oh. Freeman taking it off the face. Drew getting the rule book out. Big Mac getting the rule book out. And then Big Hog's like, rule book and Trevor Linden. So that's like, teach them. And if you don't, Trevor Linden's going to smash you through the glass. Big Hog, if you throw an even amount of rule books, it cancels itself out. Throwing the rule book all over the place. Throw an odd amount. There you go. Drew picks it up right away. 3 rule books. No dang, $20. I would be center. Okay. Big Mac's goalie for me. I got this. So Big Mac, we've been talking about it. You might actually be Dobby's backup goalie, Big Mac. I'm not gonna lie. Is that rude? Is that rude, Big Mac? Because Dobby, if he's gonna play, he would play in net. Poor Friedman, yeah. Looks like it hit him right in the face. Oh, she. B's like, please let us get 2 more goals. Big Max, we still doing this NHL 24 set? Let's do this. Noah Dang is a goalie. We're gonna have like 7 goalies on this team. Have you guys ever seen that? A goalie only game? Sometimes they get all goalies. Jacob Cozy. Only thing that sucks is I don't understand why our management thinks our decor is good enough to win. We obviously need changes. No, Jacob, you're wrong on that. They don't think our decor is good enough. They're actively trying to make trades, Jacob, for sure. I guarantee it. Yeah, Big Mac's like, I'm cool with that. Dobby can be the goalie. I'll be backup. Alvin doesn't want to look desperate. Yeah. It's going to be too late, says Jacob. Nah. Let the chef cook. Come on, Jacob. You know it. Chef Alvin, he has not let us down yet. And I have faith in Chef Alvin. This is the first time in a long time that I can say that I have faith in the Canucks management team. So I'm going to let him cook. Just like out there sizzling, man. Drew Richards, Jacob Cozy, we have arguably the best D-man in the league in Quinn, so that's a start. Yep. We're not desperate yet, Jacob. We're not desperate yet. Oh. Garland draws a penalty. So the Canucks are going to try and get Demko to the bench and get a little extra power play time here, going 6-on-5. Quinn Hughes spins, puts it through the slot. No one there to... Quinn really wants that puck. Tyler Myers. And Blues touch the puck. One player. I think Quinn Hughes is worth at least 2 players. Connor Cahill, I have a serious question I need to ask. Are the players even fit? These short line changes drive me mad. We're just handing possession back to the Blues whenever we... No, that's common, man. In the NHL, they play 45 seconds and they're out. Like this, I haven't updated this, but I'm going to pull this up again because I don't know if you were here for it, Connor. But I did a spreadsheet night because I wanted to show you guys my spreadsheets. And if you look, I have not fed the dog yet. The Canucks are on the power play. I'll quickly show you this. This is the average. Quinn Hughes is the longest average shift in the entire league, or on the Canucks. He has an average shift of a minute long. And then the shortest shift is Atu Ratu. His average shift length is only 38 seconds. So that is very common in the NHL. They play 38 seconds to a minute and they're off the ice, back to the bar. It's pretty common. Drew Richards, it's 1/4 of a top 4 D, which is important. Yep. Quinn Hughes, top the slot, downloaded Garland. Garland now on the half boards. Hughes, puck bounces over his stick, puts it down low. Pettersson collects it, puts it to the front of the net. Back out to the front. This power play is looking real dangerous. Crossbar. Quinn Hughes collects it too, keeps it in. Pettersson, back to Hughes. Hughes with a shot. That's get blocked in front. Broke the stick. So now it's again, the Canucks have a power play and the St. Louis players lost their stick. Hughes walking down the slot. Pettersson whiffs on it, unfortunately, on that one-time attempt. Hughes, can't keep the puck in. Blues get a full change. Garland in. Cuts to the middle. Tries to get it to the point. No one's there. And St. Louis gets it down low. Unfortunately, man, that power play looked really dangerous though. Pettersson hits the crossbar. Big Hog, if a team knows you desperate. Noah Dang is a handball goalie. If a team knows you're desperate, they can scam you. Joshua tips that pass so it can't get to the front of the net. Sherwood battling up the boards. Suter gives it away at the blue line. Joshua. Big Hog loves big PPs. Connor Cahill, most coaches prefer short shifts. Yep. Big PP energy. That was a big PP energy for sure. I have a question. What if you score on a delayed penalty? Do you get a goal? Do they get the goal? So if you score on a delayed penalty, then there's no penalty. So paper, yeah. So if they pull Thatcher Demko and then score 6-on-5, then they don't get a power play. They get the goal, but not the power play. Oh, Sasson all alone in front. Can't get his first NHL goal. Sasson can't get the puck. Oh my goodness. Sasson just all over the net the last couple games. Breakaway last game. All alone in front on that one. Heinen battling on the half boards. Imagine saying hat players are dealing with something and giving them a shorter amount of games as goalie. Or that as players. You need short shifts in today's game. Yep. Hughes in. Over top of the net. Pettersson on the point. Wheeling. Tries to get it down low. Can't get it to go. Gets body checked. Hughesy tries to pass it up, but gets blocked. Now he collects it again. Up to Boeser. Boeser puts it back down low for Pettersson. Pettersson puts it across. Tyler Myers, Chaos Giraffe, shoots it. Puck gets deflected out of play. Oh, man, I'm getting out of breath. I think I'm yelling too much. I can feel it in my throat. Big Mac overrun. Think of Blaney before this game. David W. allowing at least 3 goals per game is a serious problem, and in regulation, the Canucks have done so, following their November California trip in 10 of 15 games, including this one. Breaking. I scored. Attaboy. Drew Richards at David Young. You're not wrong. All without our main goaltender to boot. Connor, Rome, and yet it's like St. Louis seems to spend longer shifts on the ice. You hardly hear of them making changes, whereas you hear the Canucks changing every minute. So frustrating. Connor, that's literally how it is, man. I don't know what to tell you. Even if they're not announcing that St. Louis is changing, they are changing at the exact same rate as the Canucks. Did I get the assist? Says Big Hog. Huggy can't see out of his fishbowl. Yeah, might be a problem. Connor, are you watching Sportsnet broadcast? Would make sense. The Canucks broadcast would focus on announcing Canucks change, not so much the Blues change. Rome says, Connor Cahill, I think a veteran coach like Montgomery would also keep his shift short as well. Play-by-play guys just don't mention it. Sasson, oh my God. Yep. Connor Cahill, yes. Gary Wiseman. Thanks for answering, Russell. You're welcome, buddy. Rod. Big Hog Sasson. Should have pulled it backhand. Yep. That's what you would have done, right, Big Hog? Jacob Cozy, good night, y'all. Just going to be angry in the chat. We're fine. Team is dope and bad all at the same time. Yep. Isn't it? 3-2 says no dang. Yep. Quick question. Can you have shifts on goalies and they switch? The only time the goalie switches is if they do it after. I mean, could you change your goalie mid-shift? Hughes on the point again. Puts it to the front of the net. Intercepts a pass. Puts it down low behind the net. Connor Garland. Wheeling and dealing. Back up to Suter on the half boards. Suter puts it down low to Garland. Garland puts it up to Suter. Suter back to Hughes, and Hughes gets a shot blocked. Walker gets the puck out. Canucks have to clear up offside. Still. Okay, no, it's back. Okay. It's okay. Everything crashed. The whole thing crashed. What did I miss? Okay, Freeman's back on the bench. Oh yeah, his nose has got a couple stitches on there. Did you answer my question, Russell? How long was I crash for? I don't know if the goalies can change mid-play. I am bros back up. Yeah, thank you. I am bros. Thank you. Good. Everyone's good. Okay, we're back. Okay. Yeah, so apparently everything crashed. But we're back. 6 minutes and 33 seconds left to go in the period. I'm back. Hopefully you can hear me again now. Connor Kill, Russell's expression matches the mood in the game. Yeah. Yeah, and paper, to answer your question, I don't know if the Canucks could I don't know if they're allowed to change their goalie mid-play. But I mean, theoretically, I guess you could. Maybe I'll ask Dustin in the post-game show. Solid save from Demko. Muted. Hopefully you guys can hear me now. Can you guys hear me? Rod using the custom Trevor Linden emoji in chat. Definitely screwed. Goalies can't swap unless the play is stopped. Paper, I think that's on your end. We can hear him. Okay, yeah. My mom's like, welcome back. Just under 6 minutes left to go in the game. Okay, so Rod is answering the question. Only an extra player for delayed penalty. Sassen's complaining to the ref because apparently he thinks the ref needs to follow the rules. Nothing is perfect. Audio intermitted. Hopefully it's all working again. Okay. Demko Butterfly looks perfect. He's gonna get back to fighting form. Yep. There was a Penguins game where Scotty Bowman would swap on the fly. He did it in the 5 or 6 times in the game. Huh. Interesting. Because that's what I'm thinking, right? If you pulled your goalie mid-play and then sent your other goalie out, was there anything against that, Rod? Oh no. Fox are running down the aisle. Trying to see. Can I change the goalie on the fly like a normal? Okay, so apparently this is depends. I don't know. I'm on Quora. What is it even, Quora? Can an NHL team change a goalie on the fly like a normal line change? I realize this would be a bad idea, but technically speaking, possible. As far as I know, the Penguins' Ken Raggett and Wendell Young changed on the fly on the 16th of April, 1992. Is the only game has ever happened. Raggett and Young changed on the fly several times that game. It was partly the great Scotty Bowman trying to keep his team a bit on edge. So Scotty Bowman's just playing mind games, apparently. So apparently, Rod, it is legal. Just weird. Can't score 3 goals in Hoffer. It's GG's. Paper's also just given up. Big hog. Connor, chill. We got this. Jacob, all the wingers are really good to have. The refs were rigged. No dang won. Please let us get to OT. Gary Wiseman. Oh no. Brutal. Dakota Joshua credited with a win on that face-off. Usually does pretty good in relief. Paper, I think the Nucks look like hungry hippos. Win 14 and lost 8. Who will score the Canucks? I say Boeser or Sherwood. Now Juleson is in pain. Couldn't come up with the puck. Canucks skated out. Suter has the puck bounce on him. Garland gets it down low. Dakota Joshua goes in on the forecheck. Collects the puck behind the net. Maybe Russ broke his mic and all the crazy shenanigans. We would get excited. No, my whole computer crashed. Can you guys still not hear me? Is that what's happening? St. Louis dumps the puck, but it has good weight on it, so no icing. They were watching some curling. Hughes leaves for Pettersson. Pettersson puts a long pass up to Boeser, who tips it. Pettersson over to Debrusk. Debrusk gets a shot, but it goes wide and blocked. Pettersson takes his man down. Debrusk backhand. Boeser on the point. Down on Debrusk. Pettersson to the front. Goal off the pad. 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the game. Boeser puts it up to Hughes on the point. Hughes turning. Over to Myers. Myers is down low to Petey. Pettersson up to Hughes on the point. blocked. Quinn Hughes over to Myers. Myers with a shot, also blocked. Myers throws a hit. But now the Blues are in. Hallway on the end of the shift. Franco blasts a shot. Oh my goodness, comes right in front. Demko collects it, gets a whistle. Chaos. Okay, you guys can't hear me. Poor mama can't hear. Maybe I should check my hearing aids. You might just have to restart your stream, mom, or something. Juleson takes another one off the junk. I can hear your clear, smooth, sexy voice. Big Mac can hear. We can hear. Okay, good. I can hear you, baby grill. Gary Wiseman, what? Russ, which number are you in the siblings' oldest? I'm 3 of 6. The third of 6. Got 2 middle kids. So it goes to Alyssa, Stephanie, Russell, Ryan, Krista, Emily. There's 6 kids in my family. It's wild. My mom wanted a dozen. Diggin can hear me. That's good. You sound perfect to me, Rusky. Thanks, Drewski. Canucks pull the goalie with 2:23 left in the going. What if all the players on one line dressed up as goalies for a game? Yeah, they do that. That's a thing that actually happens. Here's a picture for you. All goalie game. Canucks 6-on-5. Back to the bar. I'm goofing around. I should be paying attention. Debrusk! Score! I knocked my mouse right off. I don't know where it is. Oh no! Canucks scored! I knocked my mouse right off. This is a chaos game. I just knocked it right off. Okay, we're back. Oh. Oh my goodness. Pettersson. Boeser over to Pettersson. Pettersson takes off the skate. Backhand pass right up front. And Debrusk just puts it top cheese. You love to see it. Jake Debrusk gets on the board, redeeming himself from his Taylor Swift hangover and ties the game. Canucks tie the game with the empty net. Hashtag you love to see it. And then Major Tau shows up again. 1:52 left to go. Oh. Major Tau with the gifted membership. Who does a membership go to? B-Dog with the gifted membership. You love to see it, B-Dog, getting the free membership. Jake the Snake. I told you so, says Big Mac. Bang. ADHD problems. Jacob Cozy's claim of not getting to watch the Canucks playoff game this season is going to be fun and interesting, although Canucks fans thankfully can cheer for the game, has been tied 3-3. Canucks rule. Seamus Benwell, my cousin's in the chat. Paper using the custom emoji. Gary Wiseman, Debrusk reminds me a bit of Burrows. LFG, boom, woohoo, boom. Rip, sorry guys, I get angry. Big hog. On a delayed offside, Sherwood lays the body. No dang, 3-3, bang, yes. Go Wales, said Dignan. Woo, says Matt. Drew using the custom emoji that I designed just for him. Rome says yes. Dignan says yes. Rod using the custom emoji. Hachiko with the custom emoji. Rod saying whoop. And Rome says, hey, Canucks got this. Let's go. Gary wasn't, your mom must be a fan of Cheaper by the Dozen movie. I think she really does like that movie. Oh no, Kiefer Sherwood taking a penalty with a minute left in the third period. Okay, so the refs are taking both. Plays offside. There's nothing wrong with that. And then Sundqvist just grabs Sherwood. They both get a roughing penalty. Good night, not seeing the playoffs is gonna. Good, not seeing the playoffs is, yeah. Iron Bros, you are clear. Perfect. Awesome. Let's go, Sherwood. 4-on-4. Is it going to be 4-on-4? It might just be 5-on-5. I wonder. So it is going to be 4-on-4. St. Louis power play? No, I don't think so. Fight? No fight. Just some rough housing. 3 cheats for Dobby. Yep. Big Mac, Jacob Cozy. Goal. Big Mac with the $2 donation for swearing twice in chat. Jacob Cozy donating $2.79. Thank you very much, Jacob. Woo! Everyone's just in there with the donations and the gifted subs. What a crazy stream. It's been hashtag you love to see it. Matt, watching from the future. So it is 4-on-4 for 1:55 with 55 seconds left to go in the game. Oh my goodness. 13 goals for Jake Debrusk. Jacob is back. Paper saying 4-3 win. Debrusk super clutch. Beauty pass from Pettersson. Canucks lose another face-off. Garland collects the puck. Oh my goodness, and skates it safely behind the net. 44 seconds left to go. 33 seconds left to go. Hughes collects it. Connor Garland flies into the zone, stops on the half boards. Back over to Hughesy. Hughesy at the blue line. Shifty move right to the center of the slot. Bringing 2 St. Louis Blues with him. Hughes putting it down low. Garland skates to the middle of the slot. Pettersson takes it. Good move. Can't get it to go though. 5 seconds left. Puts it to the front of the net. No one there. Hughes with a shot. Hoffer with a save. My goodness. Anarchy. Okay, now it's time, everyone. Who scores in overtime? So it'll be 3-on-3 in overtime. And then when Sherwood and Sundqvist get out of the box, it'll be 4-on-4 in overtime, which you don't see very often. So yeah, Gary Wiseman. Like, how would this work? So like I just said, so it's going to be 3-on-3 in overtime. And then when the penalties end, both players can come on the ice and it becomes 4-on-4. And then on the next stoppage of play, they put it back down to 3-on-3. Debrusk on the bench thanking Petey for the beauty pass. Overtime. Does the penalty carry over to overtime? Yeah. Let's get another. Marty, it's not a sausage party tonight. Yep. 4-on-4. 4-on-4. I love big 4-on-4. Carol's in the chat. Hello, everyone. Hi, everyone, says Carol. Welcome, Carol. Coming in at a good time. And then Diggins like, oh, thank God it's not a Blues power play. David W., quite a bit of rough stuff in the final minute of regulation. Yeah. Matt says, hey, Carol. Gary Wiseman, Matt has arrived from the future. Yep. Matt watches from the future. And also, I'm pretty sure Matt invented the hashtag you love to see it. I'm going to give credit to Matt for that. Not 5-on-1. Gary Wiseman, that's what she said. Why is it in the Canucks zone? Because it was a delayed offside, and that's why the faceoff was all the way down in the Canucks zone. Hughes, Suter, and Garland. Whew. Okay, let's see. Debrusk has more scores. Chico thinks Tyler Myers will score. Rod thinks Sherwood's going to score. Debrusk for Richards. Petey. Sherwood out of the box. Seamus says Petey. My cousin Seamus says Petey. Petey Raparenko says Big Hog. Petey says Matt. Demmer got Gino on his helmet. Nice. Yep. Petey getting it done. Quinn Hughes says Zach. Suter for the Canucks. Holloway for the Blues. Rod saying Kyrou for the Blues. St. Louis controlling in their own zone. Hashtag you hate to see it. 4:20 left to go in the overtime period. And then St. Louis just takes the puck all the way back into their own zone. I hate this. Demko with a save. And then Shen gets right up in his face. So the faceoff will be in the Canucks zone now. I'm not stressed. Carroll's like, come on, boys, get that puck. And Diggin's like, we're 5th in the div right now. Please don't take the L, boys. Yeah, apparently I'm wrong too. Somebody made a mistake. Even the announcers are like, what's going on? Luger out for the face-off. Oh no. Boeser had a break and then gave the puck right back to St. Louis. He had it for a second. Oh. Yeah, good rebound control, says Drew Richards. Absolutely. I was wondering where are you doing your stream? It'll take a minute here. So Debrusk gets us to overtime and then fails to get his defensive assignment. Brutal. Well, Canucks get a point, but I'm still not happy about it. I'm doing my stream in Surrey. In good old Surrey, Carol. Oh, mercy. That's not how you want to see it end. That's not how you want to see it end. That's not how you want to see it end. Yep. Unfortunate how that ended. So, I mean, I need some support. So I'm going to get my man Dustin on the... And then my... What is happening? Don't switch. I don't know. Discord's freaking out right now too. So let's see what happens here. Okay. I'm going to see if I can get Dustin on here, but I think my computer crashed and it might have messed stuff up, but we'll see what happens. Let's see what happens. Dustin, can you hear me? Okay, go. All right. Okay, let's get him on. The man, the myth, the legend, Dustin Boydell. I forgot again to thank you for the finding those gifted memberships before we walked into the stream. So thanks for picking those up and dropping them off for me.
Yeah, you left those out in the hallway. So
yeah, so the whole computer crashed there for a minute. I was doing the old like freeze frame thing. Kind of like Debrusk on that overtime freeze frame. Didn't realize what his assignment was. So
and Boeser too. He cuts off that pass. I was watching him, waiting for him to turn on the Jets, and he just gives it away. I was like, "What? What just happened?" It was a weird blunder for sure.
Yeah, it's kind of weird that how that goes, right? Like Debrusk scores the goal to send it overtime, and then is part of the reason that they actually lose it too, right? So maybe that Taylor Swift hanger hasn't quite worn off yet.
Well, possession's so important in overtime too, and St. Louis won both of the face-offs and had possession for the majority of the play there. I mean, we really only took it when Boeser looked like he took the possession there for a second and gave it right back. So a lot of positive things though from that. Demko looked real good in the third. Made some huge saves, a big toe save, doing the splits in true Demko fashion. He definitely got us to overtime with the way he played in the second half of that game. Good on the guys to get it to overtime to get the 1 point, but obviously too little, too late. When you end up losing.
Yeah. I mean, PD had a heck of games, and he was throwing his body around, and that pass out to Debrusk in front to set it up for the third goal, an absolute beaut too. So Pettersson's got to get some props out because he was doing everything he could to get that game into overtime, and he ended up setting it up so they could.
Yeah, no, PD had a great bounce back game after last game where he did virtually nothing. It's good to see that it didn't turn into a slump, and he bounced back quickly. Debrusk too did have a good game, other than that missed assignment in overtime there, letting Holloway get straight to the net, basically uncontested.
Kind of funny to see too. I'm just seeing the highlights of Boeser getting that penalty call against him on Parayko, and then Parayko goes in on the next play and actually tips it into his own net. So is that kind of like a Freudian slip maybe for Parayko, knowing that should have been a penalty? So he's like, here, let me help you guys out.
Yeah, that penalty call was so bad. It changed the momentum of the game so quickly there. The Canucks going down 3-1. We got the penalty back quickly, but you can't be making that call. Like, that is a full-blown missed call by a ref that is too far from the play and shouldn't be making a penalty call based off of the aftermath.
So then they were talking about it too, because then everyone who was in chat was asking about it. So since it was 4-on-4 in regulation and that went carried over into overtime, why were the players not allowed to leave the penalty box when their penalties were up? Shouldn't it have become 4-on-4 in overtime?
No, so the way that works is when there's a power play in overtime, you have to do a 4-on-3 power play because there's no such thing as a 3-on-2. So when there's a penalty for one team in overtime, they have a 4-on-3, and then when that penalty expires, that player has to exit the box to allow it to be an even strength situation. So in that case, it would end up being 4-on-4 in overtime. In this case, it was the teams were even anyways, so no one gains an advantage or a disadvantage by not having them come out of the box, in which case you just start 3-on-3 and you carry on, and the next stoppage, the players are allowed to leave the box. Similar to if it were just a coincidental penalty in regulation play and it were 5-on-5 and there were a guy on each team in the box.
Yeah, that makes sense. The other one I wanted to ask about was the Sherwood penalty, because like delayed offside, obviously, but the guy had the puck, so you're not allowed to hit anyone on a delayed offside as well as not touch the puck. Is that what the rule is?
I think he got called for the aftermath. I don't think he was initially getting called for the hit. What was going to be called was an intentional offside to send it back into the Canucks zone.
Right.
Saying basically that that he ignored the linesman calling an offside and went for the hit and played the puck when he shouldn't have. But he really shouldn't have got a roughing penalty after Sundqvist jumped on top of him. That's on the Blues player to be a man and take a hit when you get hit. It's hockey. It's a contact sport. So when Sherwood's on the ice, you better be ready to take a hit. It doesn't matter if it's a delayed offside or if it's any type of play. He's playing to the whistle, and the whistle hadn't gone yet. So he sees puck, he sees player has puck. He's going to hit him. That's Sherwood's game, and he's never going to stop. So unfortunate that it ended up coincidental and we didn't get a power play out of that. But you know, hopefully we get Miller back on the ice for a full practice tomorrow and back in the lineup to take on the Florida Panthers on Thursday, because we're going to need all hands on deck.
Yeah. Because last time they played Florida, I don't think they had Barkov in the lineup, and that's a big piece to be missing. So
Yeah, they didn't have Kachuk either. So, definitely a big task on Thursday. I would expect some changes to be made on our back end as well. 5-on-5 when Hughes wasn't out there, I think as a team we were only generating about 3 shots on net total. For the other 4 defensemen. You see how valuable. Look, Brandstrom had a terrible weekend. He didn't have the greatest a couple of games. So he did need a night off to kind of refresh and look at it from above. But you see his value in the puck movement out of our zone and how our breakout really struggled beyond Hughes throughout the lineup. So I would expect to see him back in the lineup on Thursday. Maybe we get Forbert in the lineup as well, and we have essentially a fully healthy team.
Well, that's the thing too. I was going to ask you about Friedman because obviously Demko is the big player coming back for the game, but Friedman's first game in a long time got called up. Maybe was it like even like 10 games ago or 10 days ago or something like that. So he's just been sitting around. Is it maybe one of those cases where they just like, we need to get this guy a game, or was it just exclusively because of Brandstrom's play on the weekend?
I think it was probably a little of both. You have a guy sitting who's plays the right side, is a right-hand shot. Doesn't hurt to get him into a game. And he had a very good game. He took a couple of big blocks there, one right in the beak late, but was right out there for his next shift. So having a guy like that ready to go is great. But it did show that he hasn't played much. The communication struggled with our defense a little bit today. But the game could have been much worse. However, we need to have stronger starts again. Playing from behind, the whole game was we make a joke of it and say like, yeah, we're down by 1 and we tied it up. I was really hoping we won in overtime so I could be like, I told you, down 1 right where we wanted them, but it didn't pan out this game.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the St. Louis Blues are a team that's known for their physical play, but yet another game, and we talk about this almost every single game, the Canucks doubled them in hits. The Canucks had 30 hits. St. Louis only had 15 hits. Are teams just going to be afraid to play the Canucks at this point? Like, they're a team that are getting 30 hits a game, let alone we're talking like Sherwood's going to end up blowing that hit record out of the water, but it's not just him throwing hits. It's everyone throwing their body around top to bottom.
Could you imagine if we were as good at getting shots through as we are at throwing hits? Because holy moly, that last 5-minute stretch there when we were hitting shin pad after shin pad after shin pad and struggling to get any shot through to the net, I was screaming at the screen, being like, what are we doing? Like, just bank it off the corner boards or something. Get it through, because you're playing with fire if you're shooting it into shin pads, because it ricochets past you and they're gone on a breakaway. We saw how many breakaways were given up today. I think there were 3 in the second period alone. So a great display for Demko coming back. He looked pretty sharp. He had to shake the rust off fast and made some key saves, but Yeah, they definitely not the most solid game defensively for us overall.
Yeah. Canucks went 1 for 3 on the power play, but I felt like it looked a lot more dangerous than those stats give it justice for. Is it unlucky that they didn't get more goals? Because I know we did have Pettersson hit that crossbar on the power play as well.
Yeah, definitely. PD getting that shot back will make that power play very dangerous. And of course, with Miller right on the horizon, we'll have our full power play 1 unit back. Everyone in their regular positions. Boeser can get back into kind of his bumper spot, and he'll have Miller back feeding him those teed up passes. So I would expect the power play to get hot here and start burying more and more, and becoming something that other teams don't want to face.
Connor Garland with another 2 assist night. Man just can't stop skating.
But his puck control is incredible. Hey, on the boards,
Yeah.
like, is there anyone better in the league? That he's slippery. He finds a way to just get away from checks. He doesn't get blown up. He does get hit hard from time to time, but he doesn't get absolutely rocked.
Mhm.
And he absorbs the hit, but maintains puck control, which is a talent that is you're born with. You can't learn what he's doing out there. It's absolutely incredible. It's a skill that makes him very valuable, and you see it when he's below the goal line in the offensive zone, how he can get back and forth. He's almost like two guys on the cycle in one, and it allows so much more space for Suter and Joshua out there to move around. And it's really great to have him on our team. And it's great that he's grown so much under Tockett's coaching, and it didn't end up getting traded when there was some controversy early last year. It's just really nice to see his hard work being rewarded, and hopefully he can keep going here.
There's another night too where the number one star of the game ends up being Rob Thomas. He ends up getting a goal and 2 assists, similar to the last game where you had Point and what's his face? I can't remember his name right now. The Russian guy starts with a K.
Kucherov.
There you go. So and when you see that, when these guys are getting these big point totals, it makes you think, okay, maybe it is just that one defensive pair that's having trouble, because the one line who's getting all the points for the other team. Is that kind of what we're seeing, where other teams are coming in and now picking apart the Canucks bottom pair?
I think definitely. We're getting victimized a bit by our lack of D. Hopefully, once everyone's in the lineup, it won't take long to see what we need. And obviously, we'll get Chef Alvin in the kitchen looking to make a trade. I don't know if it'll be before Christmas, but it will be in short order after the freeze of contracts opens back up.
Yeah. So the 3 stars round out as Rob Thomas, number one, with a goal and 2 assists. Connor Garland that got the 2 assists in the second spot, and then Holloway, the one that got away from Edmonton, 1 goal and the big one, obviously, and then an assist as well. I mean, we don't usually talk about it. Is he just like playing with a chip on his shoulder to be like, hey, Edmonton, you should have re-signed me?
Well, I think he and Broberg both are. Broberg has been a big part of the offense this season. He's playing top line minutes. He's their power play D-man, and he's picked up right where he left off when he started the season real hot after his injury. So I think Edmonton has got hot recently, and is getting better and playing more as Edmonton should, but they'd sure love to have those 2 guys in an Oilers jersey, and for sure are probably kicking themselves a bit for letting them slide through the cracks.
I'm almost a little surprised that they didn't get Pettersson didn't get that second star, because he was scored that power play goal and then also set up the third goal as well. And like I said, had a really, really good night. So probably potential there for Pettersson to have that second star. I mean, even Boeser with his 10th and 11th assists of the season. So that top line definitely picked up their socks after having their Taylor Swift hangover the other day. I mean, do you maybe even just keep that line together even with Miller coming back, or do you just go back to the old school?
I don't think you keep it together with Miller coming back. I think you got to give him Boeser back. You want Miller to have success coming back from a situation like this where it's a personal leave of absence, where there was some obviously mental stuff going on. You want him to have his comfort, and his comfort line before he left was Boeser on his wing and Suter on the other side. So I would expect to see that happen. I would probably, you'd likely probably see Sherwood jump back up to PD's line with Debrusk, and then you'll see the Bluger, Joshua, Garland line back together, reunited, to find their chemistry again. That was so powerful last year, is probably the best third line in the league.
Is it nice that we're not talking about how bad Susie and Myers are lately too?
Oh, ever since they've been split up, they've been very good.
It's like they're the reverse of McKinnon and McCarr, right? Like when they play together, they make each other worse. So now that you got them split up, they're actually doing well.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the shakeup on the defense has helped. Tonight, obviously, having Brandstrom come out caused a bit of a hiccup. You had Desharnais playing with Friedman, and so that was a little bit different for someone who hasn't played at all this season. You find yourself kind of playing a little more cautious, I guess, and that can put you in positions that you normally wouldn't put yourself in, and that's when mistakes happen and goals end up in the back of your net. So overall, sucks to lose two in a row, but at least we got a point out of this one, and we can look forward to maybe getting Miller back and some positive things on Thursday to grow and maybe get a W against the Stanley Cup champs.
Yeah. Would it be nice to beat them again after defeating them on home ice, to have them defeat them and go 2-0 against the Stanley Cup champs in the season would be great. Looking a little bit further ahead, then we got another big rival coming in on the weekend on the 14th. The Boston Bruins are in town, and obviously we remember that we beat them 2-0 in their home stadium. So we got a couple of big teams coming through. So getting Miller back in the lineup would be very good for the team right now, I think.
Yeah, and then Colorado right behind that. So the schedule's not getting any easier until we go on the road into Utah. So definitely three tough games in a row here coming up.
Yeah. Should I be scared, or should I be excited about these next couple games? Because really it's a good test for the Canucks as well. And that's one thing that you sometimes talk about is going into these games. It's about where do you measure up, and you can't do that against teams like, I mean, St. Louis played well and they did play well against Minnesota. But when you're talking about like true Stanley Cup contenders like Colorado and Florida, and even the Colorado one, they just picked up Blackwood, which seems to be the Canucks' kind of kryptonite goaltender. So
Yeah.
what do you expect if you're gonna make a quick prediction for these next three games for the Canucks? Or what do you think their record will be afterwards?
I think they can win two of them. I think they can beat Florida. I think the energy of getting Miller back, as long as they can channel that properly, we could get a win out of them. Boston's struggling right now. They just got smoked tonight again. They are trying to find their way under the new interim coach ever since Montgomery has left. So we'll probably get another win out of them. And then Colorado will be a tough one. They're starting to get healthy. Nichushkin's starting to find his stride after his lengthy absence as well. They have a new goaltender that is probably going to be getting a lot more minutes, and a lot of people have said are worried that Blackwood isn't going to be able to carry the load there in Colorado, but he's quietly had a very strong start to his year. He has a 911 save percentage on a very poor San Jose Sharks team. He's the only reason they've been somewhat competitive. So I would expect to see a tough test against Colorado. That's probably the one that I would almost guarantee a loss.
You do have to remember though, Pettersson is really, really good against the Colorado Avalanche in general. So I'd love to see that. And I even didn't say it during the first intermission when I had you on, when you're talking about the Abby Canucks, Lecker getting 4 goals in 2 games against the Colorado AHL affiliate, which is very PD-esque of him. And we do see a lot of that PD game in Lecker. So maybe we could see some Pettersson magic, and he was just really showing up Makar on that night next week.
Yeah, it'd be nice for Hughes to elevate his game and prove that he's the superior defenseman in the league.
Because then everyone from ESPN would be forced to watch that game, right? Or are they already just going to bed?
Yeah, no, they're gonna watch. They gotta watch, right?
Yeah. Awesome, Dustin. So enjoy the rest of the night, and we'll keep our eyes on the Canucks practice tomorrow. See if Miller gets into those line rushes with the whole team during the full practice, and we'll see you again on Thursday for Florida.
Sounds great, man. Have a good night, and we'll see you on Thursday.
There it is. I have a hard time looking at my camera because I've got Dustin on my screen, and I just want to look at the screen because that's where Dustin's face is. Katie, Russ is fantastic. I can just get the rundown from Dustin if required. Ha ha ha. Jason J, how the hell they gonna beat Florida? They can't even beat a team below 500. Jason coming in with the negativity. Very soft in OT. Yep. That was a bad play by Debrusk. You're right, Jason J. Drew Richards, GG. B-Dog, deep sigh with that new zero symbol right beside you for that free gifted membership that you got earlier. Take a minute, everyone. Take some deep breaths. Matt saying, looking at the silver lining, at least we got a point. AJ Dulis. Okay, let me rant real quick. They needed to introduce the KHL OT ragging rule. That is so dumb. Yeah, because essentially, if they're just messing around and not actually trying to get the puck to the other zone, then they get a penalty for it, which is essentially a delay of game penalty, AJ, right? So we'll have to see if the NHL can pull something similar off. Yeah, tough loss. It is what it is. Sometimes it goes that way. Any other things I can say? Oh, the Canucks will end up losing in overtime. And like I said, it's kind of funny, how Debrusk ends up being the overtime hero, or the overtime GOAT after getting the team to overtime. So unfortunately, sometimes it goes that way, right? The ebbs and flows of NHL hockey. Let's just quickly go through chat. Gary Wiseman, thanks for the great stream, Russ. David W, game over. Ex-Oiler Dylan Holloway scores the game winner in OT. Time to check on some post-game streams. AJ Jules, the fact that they can rag like that is so idiotic. Yeah. Drew Richards, not a bad first game back for Demko. No. B-Dog putting the swear jar out there. AJ Duelis correcting himself, putting the can. Paper, I'm not so happy. Nobody's really happy right now, Paper. Gary Wiseman, explain, not familiar with KHL. Ragged for the entire OT. So what they mean is that if they're essentially not trying to score a goal and they're just skating around in circles, that they can end up getting a penalty for that, AJ. It hurts. Yeah, it does. What the heck, Mike Torrance says. AJ Jules, in the KHL, if you rag like that, it's a delay of game. If you go past the red line, it's sort of like in the NBA where you do a touchback. So if you bring the puck all the way back over the red line, you end up getting a delay of game. Jason Negra putting the swear jar in there. Big Mac, we're fine. We try to come back. Yep. AJ Duelis, they need to stop the OT ragging. It's so bad. Matt, Florida on Thursday. Yep. Mike Torrance, skate with the puck. Drew Richards, love you all. Got to go to sleep. We'll get him next time. Great stream, Rusky, as always. See you beautiful humans next time. Thanks, Drewski, for stopping by. Always good to have the king of the mods. Gary Wiseman, thanks for the stream, Russ. See you all in the next stream. Wendy Gorner, my mom, putting that sneer in the chat. Drew Richards, please remember to like and subscribe on your way out. Thank you very much, Drew. Until next time, Big Mac says, Zoro Rosario, Susie, you have to do better than that. Yep. But a point is a point. That is true. Van, Michael, this sucks. All Pacific team won tonight. Edmonton, Calgary, LA plus Toronto 1-2. We lost. And we got a loser point though. Jason Negra crying in chat, putting the swear jars out. I got a dip as well. Good night. Good to see you later, Big Mac. Zachary, Toronto Maple Leafs versus Anaheim on Thursday at 7 p.m. No, we're not going to watch that, Zach. We're going to watch the Canucks versus the Florida Panthers that night. Major Tau. GG, guys. Thanks for the likes and subs. Rome, Kachuk is going to be running Demko and Lankin him next game. That guy is such a pest. Mike Torrance. Thanks, Russ and the mods. Rome, the gargoyle is born within. Zoro Rosario. When a player makes another player look stupid, it's super frustrating. Yep. Yeah, Debrusk made Susie look dumb. Rome, Zoro Rosario. It's tough to have humble pie shoved down your throat. And Zoe's like, yep. Jason J, yeah, it was ugly. Katie, dead. Rome at Katie. Hello. Were you in the chat tonight, Katie? Katie, at some points, yes, I hop on only when Dustin's on. Just don't post in the chat much. Rome, haha. Well, hopefully the Canucks can get it together for the next few games. Rome, Florida has been struggling. They have traveled to the West Coast, which can be tough for teams. Yep, the Canucks will have to try and jump all over them to start. Hachiko says night all. Rome says bye, Hachiko. Zoe says even. Hi, Zoe. I don't think I've seen you yet tonight. Hachiko, I got 2 finals Thursday. Hopefully the Canucks and I do well. Zoe says adieu. And I hope you do well as well, Hachiko. Jason Egger, good night, y'all. Good night, Jason. Nice to have you. Zoe with the net and the puck and the stick in the chat. Rome, got to take the bad with the good. Absolutely. Anthema Maranthema. Thanks, Russell, for getting this out. Bye. You're very welcome. So the Canucks lose a heartbreaker. Jake Debrusk gets him in overtime, then makes Carson Susie look like a fool. I guess we can finish this poll too just before we go. Lots of votes in there. Holy cow. So it looks like everybody wants to cover the Canada games. Thought maybe you guys might want to see some of the other teams, but yeah, that'll be the plan then. I think we'll go for the Canada games. We'll end the poll there. Canada will be what we'll cover in the Four Nations Cup. Thanks to Dustin for joining in the first intermission and the post-game show. Thanks to W for showing up. Thanks to my wife for getting me some nice water here to drink during the stream. Crazy day. Crazy day. And, we got Florida on Thursday, so we'll be there watching it here on Nothing is Perfect. Should be a lot of fun. Should be a lot of fun. So, Thursday night, 7 o'clock, Florida's in town. We'll see what happens. Maybe JT Miller's back in the lineup. But until then, this is Nothing is Perfect. My name is Russell Holiday, and make sure that you make good choices.